drama in the DM universe.
The Leo and Danny Show podcast has been divided into two camps. The pro Rat Dick Ralphers and the anti-Rat Dick Ralphers.
Correct. We can't help but be pro Rat Dick Ralph right now. Yes.
Leo, he's a performance art genius.
I mean, he wanted to one-up himself once again, so I guess he might have, done something to a picture of our producer. I don't know.
Austin, delicately explain, if you wouldn't mind, why you're so anti-RDR.
Yes.
Dude, I've just given Rat Dick, so many chances. And, I keep trying to help him out and give him advice. And then in turn, he's just trying to publicly humiliate me, masturbating on a picture of my face and having sex with food.
How does he have a printer?
That the food is me.
I know, it's really surprising.
I don't even have a printer.
Did he go to a local FedEx, print out a picture of you?
I think it was a cell phone.
Okay,
I think he jerked off onto another cell
on
phone.
RPP's cell phone, no doubt. He'd probably...
She won't even notice. She'll just think it's mayonnaise or something.
Yeah, she might use
What if she just licked it up thinking it was fucking aioli?
I wouldn't be surprised even a little bit if she did that, for real.
So, Austin, you're upset about that. I saw this was a big issue today. It all came to a head about an hour before the podcast. Mm-hmm. We have Bailey here from Seattle, our most gracious host for a few videos, friend of the channel. So, Bailey... an hour before airtime, Austin is just putting his foot down, not allowing RDR to be on the podcast.
I said this 2 days ago in the group chat that we have.
Yeah, we thought you
Leo
were joking.
said, hey guys, should we have Rat Dick Ralph on? And I said, no, dude, I'm not letting that guy come to my house because the only rational response is literally just to put hands on him. If he just walks in here and I act like nothing happened.
I said you should slap him on the pod.
After he did this crazy gay shit.
Slap him on the pod.
I just made a bitch, bro.
Fez beat his ass. You should be able to get in and out of the pocket pretty quickly.
I'm not trying to fight with a schizophrenic, wife beater dude who's
quit shaming
on drugs
people with mental health issues
and is about to go to jail. And I definitely don't want to be beef with him when he's doing all these drugs and shit. I literally wanted the best for Rat Dick. I've been trying to help him out because he's obviously losing his fucking mind and is probably gonna die or go to prison. Most likely, everybody agrees that we're just watching this guy destroy himself on camera, and I don't want to be associated with it, and I definitely don't want to bring myself onto his level and have to be in some sort of argument of who's gonna win.
Austin, move your monitor so I can see your face.
Let
me move the monitor so I can see your face here. See, that's what I'm worried about, Austin. It seems like you're a little bit too worried about the fans' feedback on this. And with all due respect, fans...
No, it's about my own self-respect.
Everybody's entitled to their... But you've said multiple times that the fans' opinion of you, viewing you as a bitch, quote unquote, or thinking that you're trying to shut Rat Dick. You said that affects you.
It's not that they're viewing me as a bitch. That would just make me a bitch. If I just let this guy come into our house and just be chill, nothing happened... When he masturbated on a picture of my own face.
What is that? That's the least offensive thing he's done.
Dude,
he's masturbated onto a live animal.
Listen,
I don't going to suspend him anyway today. If you want to prostrate
yourself and be the clown or whatever and the cuck, I don't care. I'm not trying to have this guy come over for the sake of you guys getting
Wait, who's the clown and the cuck?
Views.
Is that us? Is that the nickname of this podcast now? The clown and the cuck?
Am I the clown and Danny's the cuck?
We got to switch that.
It's Danny the cuck because...
That's what you're saying, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. It's I do care, and that's really all that matters, bro. I'm not trying to be made a fool with this, dude who honestly... I don't even really want to be associated with.
What about putting him on the pod to let him know that's how you feel, and then maybe he will get it through. He will get it through his head. I mean, he knows he needs.
There's nothing I could say to this guy that would be a win.
Oh, here's what we would do.
Just having a conversation with him, just allowing him in my house is an L.
Well, let me say this: he provides God tier content on this podcast that makes the podcast more successful, and you get paid from this podcast. So. In that way, you having Rat Dick around is a win.
I don't think necessarily more views, though, is good long term.
What, are we indie fucking coffee shop musicians?
We don't need Rat Dick.
All we need is just some macaroni and cheese and a microwave coffee, and we're good, bro. We don't need a mass audience.
No.
We're not fucking a folk band.
Our responsibilities to the fans.
There's definitely some people that are Austin's fucking up. I wish Rat Dick was on the pod. But there's definitely a huge amount of people who are like, thank fucking God we don't have Rat Dick on the podcast again for the 15th week in a row.
Who said that? Where?
Literally, like, half of our audience is split. Like, Bailey, what do you think? Do you think the podcast would be better with another Rat Dick Ralph episode?
Okay, I think Rat Dick Ralph is not a good person, and
well, yeah,
obviously,
right. I mean, that's like stating the obvious, but he's also getting to the point to where the humor's wearing off, and like a hiatus would be good, maybe.
It's getting sad. It's not like funny anymore. It's
but
like this guy's gonna die probably in the next.
We were
gonna
make him give up the dogs until he.
That's another thing.
Back
Like
on the podcast,
the dog abuse, and then the live streaming of the domestic shit. I mean, that's just like
he's filming
I don't
himself
know.
beating his girlfriend like every day.
They're both shitty. They're both horrible fucking people. They both beat each other. They're both who shits on a mound of shit for months.
Yeah,
without batting a fucking eye.
That's old news.
It's in the past.
But the point is, that's one out of a million fucking things. It's like, and it seems to be getting progressively more sinister. Like that was innocent compared to what's happening.
But what about,
now.
for example, let
now
me give you an
dogs
example.
are being
Trace Cyrus, our most famous fan.
Yep.
He's a giant Rat Dick Ralph fan. He's been with our pod since day one.
He shows the videos to Miley too. Miley loves Rat Dick Ralph. Miley Cyrus loves Rat Dick Ralph.
Miley is a fucking Rat Dick Ralph fan.
And I'm sorry.
He's done some funny shit.
Now, and not only that, he was gonna offer. This is what he came to. He was talking to me, and he texted me about this. He goes, "Should I send him the 700 that he got scammed by this girl?" I was like, you know what? He would really appreciate that. And he goes, but wait a second. Rat Dick did write me and say he was going to fuck my sister.
This is Trace Cyrus.
Yeah, Trace Cyrus. So Rat Dick wrote him and said he was going to fuck Miley. So he goes, you know what? I'm not going to give him the 700.
Oh, you really blew that one, Rat Dick.
Yeah. What an idiot. He was going to get a 700 from Metro Station's own Trace Cyrus.
Oh, yeah. The biggest pimp in Nashville.
Biggest pimp.
Austin, also, you gotta also remember that you having a problem with Rat Dick Ralph does not mean you have a problem with Leo and I, because I saw the text you sent Leo earlier, like, nah, fuck y'all. You guys are going to have to be funny without Rat Dick Ralph. Like, kind of taking a dig at us, which isn't the first time you've done that. Well, and be like, the podcast sucks. You guys aren't funny.
Yeah, come on, man.
We're not your enemy, dude. It's completely valid.
We need only positive. We need positive energy from you,
But
man.
we've done 200 episodes of the podcast without... Y'all can be funny without Rat Dick. I was saying, sorry, you have to be funny without Rat Dick for a fucking day. Because this guy's nutting on my face on the internet.
That's funny.
I get it.
That's one of the funnier things he's done.
Bro.
I can't be that funny.
It's pretty fucking easy.
I can't be funnier than a guy jerking off on your face, dude.
Dude, a guy printed out a picture of you slosher boys and jerking off. I mean, it is pretty. It's just he knows what to do to get a certain amount of fans riled up.
If it was a picture of Fan Jerry and Rat Dick Ralph was jerking off on a picture of Fan Jerry's face and came on it, I would think that was hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong. I do think if it was anybody else, it would be really funny. But since it's me, like, I literally just, like, can't let this guy just publicly disrespect me anymore. Especially if he's going to come into my fucking house.
Why don't you? We're doing a survival video this weekend. Why don't you fight him in the fucking desert?
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to, like, I wanted to, like, help Rat Dick.
You don't have to fight him in the desert.
I was trying to give him
nice
good
if you wanted
advice.
to, though.
I was saying, bro, listen, you could stream, whatever. Like, I'm like, listen, you need to stay with Rat Pussy, treat her right, like, because if you lose her, like, I don't want to see him go homeless and then get arrested or OD and die, right? And all he's done is continue to, like, make me a villain and fuck with me and do all this weird gay shit and send his, like, Rat Dick fans to fuck with me. And it's like, at a certain point, I've just had to put my hands down and be like, well, I can't just give a fuck about this guy anymore, bro. I've done what I can. Like, I feel bad. Like, I honestly see the direction that he's going, and it's not good. And, like, I feel somewhat responsible because we're the only friends this guy has. He doesn't really have anybody else outside of us. But if he's going to keep trying to burn the bridge between us and be, like, this fucking psychopath, then I just can't help the guy anymore. Like, I wish him the best, but I'm not gonna... Like, I don't even want to be associated with him.
You know, Rat Dick, he's a lot like a house fire, Austin. And allow me a metaphor.
Okay.
Whether or not the podcast is better with RDR or better without RDR, you know, I don't really know.
Me neither.
Some of the fans are split also, pro or anti-RDR. But when a house is on fire, you have to watch until the last ember burns out.
That is.
Let me finish. Let me finish now, Austin.
You're just platforming
Let me finish.
Destroying himself.
Quit talking about platforming this. You sound like a fucking lefty pussy. You're platforming hate.
In 20 years, he's gonna have blue hair and he's gonna be a lefty fuck.
Let me say this.
Okay.
Because right now, you're arguing, Austin, that Rat Dick has lost his appeal on this podcast and the house fire is almost burned out. It's just a heap of smoldering ruins. And you're saying that a lot of the audience would prefer if we moved on to something else. But I'm going to say this. There might be a pocket of embers at the bottom of this mound of rubbish that's about to ignite, a fucking, like a pressurized tank and explode up into the air 200 feet. That moment could be coming. And if it happens, by golly, I want it to happen on this podcast.
Dude, that moment is going to be his fucking soul ascending to heaven when he overdoses on fentanyl.
Okay, listen.
I don't think he's going to heaven.
He was my house. They're going to be like, oh, well.
Wait. Hey, Bailey thinks he's not making it to heaven.
He's not making it to heaven, Austin. You're being very generous.
I wanted that moment
okay.
that Danny's talking about.
I wish he would.
We were gonna have RDR, RPP, and Long Neck on the couch, a guy that she jerked off. You know what I mean? This was gonna be an interesting conversation.
It's gonna be interesting.
It was gonna be for the fans.
I want to see this propane tank blow in whichever way it's gonna blow. Like maybe it blows up and Rat Dick rides the forceful wave up into the sky and he lands on a shooting star.
Yeah.
And he ends up like a local manager at a FedEx office. So they can print more pictures of your face and keep jerking off on them.
It's getting so dark, though. That's not going to happen. The guy
was
is
getting a little
completely
dark.
losing his
I
mind.
was planning other podcasts in the future where we were going to get him to. Like I was, we have a certain transsexual woman that
we do.
Used to be a man. She is really down to get dolled up and pretend to be an OnlyFans girl that wants to mess with Rat Dick.
Is she still equipped?
And she's still equipped.
She's equipped. We've seen it, unfortunately, multiple times.
We have. So this woman was going to come dolled up. You know that RDR was going to take the bait, and it's going to be a great episode.
He was going to take more than the fucking bait.
Yeah,
right.
he will. The thing is, I don't even think RDR would even mind if it were like 6 a.m. and he was completely sober. I think he would still go for it.
100%.
Dude, no.
100%.
He's gay. Like,
could be
he
too.
was saying that there was
okay.
more of these gay sites. And I was watching back the podcast, right? And at the end of the podcast, he said, I was selling butthole on OfferUp. And then I said, oh, you were selling pictures of your butthole on the internet, blah, blah. And then we moved on for the topic. But no, he just said he was selling asshole on OfferUp. Like,
if Rat Dick was a male prostitute,
been selling his asshole.
If he's a male prostitute or has been in his life, that's only more reason to have him stay on the pod,
dude.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think how valuable Rat Dick's asshole pick is on the open market. The best analogy is a Pokemon card. That's the equivalent of like trying to sell a Pidgey. Like, how much does a Pidgey get you at a garage sale, Austin?
$1.50.
A couple cents.
Yeah, not even $1.50.
Since when is OfferUp a fucking prostitution solicitation?
All
website?
those sites are for prostitution sites too.
Do you have to have some kind of code wording though? It can't be just like, "Hey, I'm offering my ass."
Rat Dick's approach is probably, "Hey, I'm selling asshole."
Wait,
I'm sure his approach was.
This Fed just came out here with a laptop so large, it's like he's doing a bit. What are you doing, dude? That is the biggest laptop I've ever seen. This is how much they like me where I work.
It's a $4,000.
He's got it. It's like you can't buy that over the counter at Mac. It's the biggest Apple laptop I've ever seen.
It's a thick laptop. Wow.
Okay, well I'm sorry, I shouldn't have taken us there.
Yeah, but it is. I don't know. It's kind of like how many episodes did Howard Stern have with Beetlejuice?
He is our Beetlejuice. Austin. I'm sorry, man. I get where you're coming from too. I know it's not fun to get harassed by mobs of fans, because is it in your live streams people are coming at you?
Yeah, it's not just that. It's just like I don't know. I don't want to like bring too much attention to it, because then it just encourages more people to like keep trying to like dox me.
Sure,
shit.
dude.
But Rat Dick is just allowing these people to do this stuff, and he's encouraging it. And it's like he keeps like trying to like encourage these guys to like fuck with me and shit.
I know, yeah.
When I'm genuinely just trying to help out Rat Dick so that he doesn't die.
Sure. No, I get you, man. And we'll have a talk with him about that. I know how that is too, though. I mean, when we had our situation way back with like Brandon Buckingham and like we got doxxed and a ton of hate coming in on live streams and stuff. It feels like those negative voices are like the only voices in the world, but probably the couple of Rat Dick fans who are talking shit to you, you're over amplifying those voices.
No, but these aren't the fans. Like, I don't care about people talking shit. That doesn't even bother me. I've been doing this for like a long time. There's a lot of people talking shit. It's that these are the guys that are actively like making a game out of destroying Rat Dick's life. Like they go on his live stream, and they're trying to call the cops on him, and
I don't know how they haven't been able to call the cops.
Rat pussy Pam.
No, he's so right. That shit is so fucking cringe too. Like anyone out there that like supports that shit, you're a horrible fucking person. And it's not even about, you're not valuing anything comedic. You're just out there. It's like torture porn or like it's some nasty weird fetish that you're into. It's honestly disgusting. I mean, nothing's funny about it. That's in my opinion. There's funny shit about Rat Dick and rat pussy, but like telling them to like actively hurt themselves is like not funny. In my opinion, that's not funny.
What's up, guys? Wanted to tell you about one of your favorites, PrizePicks. All right. Now, guys, you know what it is. It's #1 fantasy sports app with over 3 million members. You think people are flocking to PrizePicks because they don't enjoy it? It's a lot of fun. It's just you against the numbers. That's what people love. You pick more than or less than on a 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. They also have a really crazy thing going on right now. It's demon time on PrizePicks. You can now win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. You can do this. You can figure out what works in a basketball game, guys. You got a little basketball knowledge? You can do this. All right, you can turn $10 into $1,000. It's kind of crazy. They also have injury insurance. They're one of the only people that do, one of the only fantasy sports that do this. It stays in play. Okay, it's injury insurance. So that your entries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. For football and basketball games, if you have a player who exits the game in the first half and does not return in the second, the player projection won't count against you and the rest of your entry stays live. PrizePicks is the only daily fantasy sports platform with an injury insurance policy. And also you can make these you could put in these entries in like less than 60 seconds, which is really nice. It's a fun, easy app to use, and you guys are having fun making a lot of money. Some people in this house are also making a lot of money with PrizePicks, or they claim to be. I don't know if they are or not. And PrizePicks now offers Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. All right, well, coming up, but on basketball season too. Now listen, they have a great deal for you guys right now, so you should definitely check this out. Go to prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. They give you a free $100, guys. Put in 100, they give you 100. Put in 50, they give you 50. Come on. Go to prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. Let's go.
The one thing that I did like, and I think you'll agree, Bailey, this was good, was when somebody called the ASPCA and the ASPCA agent was deployed. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, sort of change of subject. Dude, I am probably about to move out of my apartment.
Wow, the dogs next door?
The neighbors next door, poor people shouldn't have dogs.
I agree.
We can say that, right?
I 100% have been saying
you shouldn't have
a license for a pet.
It's $400 to go to the vet for anything.
So
you know what I mean? So
Rat Dick Ralph, case in point, a guy who is too poor to have animals. They're all being abused. Next to me is God bless them. It's a gigantic compound of working class immigrants. I don't know how many people live there. Could be 10, could be 25. But somebody had a German Shepherd that they got. And at first, they took relatively good care of it. They swept the shit out of the dog run. They fed it. It was allowed indoors occasionally. Well, whoever owned this dog has either lost interest or has passed away because this dog is now out 24 hours a day. They never bring it inside, and it's losing its mind.
Poor dog.
It only has about 6 feet it can move in. It is about 10 feet from my apartment office, and it just...
Have you called the ASPCA?
I need to call. I've tried, but it's a government agency, and they always just hang up on me.
Yeah.
So I'm either going to... This dog needs to be stopped. I'm not going to specify what I mean by that. I might. Hey, that's a good job for RDR, huh? Get him to take out a fucking Bow Wow. It's got to be stopped. I'm going to leave a door on these.
We're going to save it, dude.
I'm going to leave a note on these people's door in Spanish saying that, like, I'm going to call ICE unless fucking Rover goes inside once and again. Or I call the ASPCA and let them do the dirty work.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was that hard. I think you need to just get one white woman on your block on this.
Dude, I am dying, Leo.
You need to find a white woman. This is what a white woman can help you in this scenario.
You're Latino. What is the one race that Latino people fear the most?
White women, not even men, white women. They'll I think you need to get a white woman on this. Maybe a fan, maybe it could be someone that you run into, maybe somebody at an open mic. But you need what needs to happen is, well, the letter in Spanish could help. They're very afraid of authority, so we could it might work.
What if I just make a fake letterhead that says it's from fucking ICE, and ICE is taking an interest in their dog?
I think that's a great idea. They'll probably fall for it.
And he's going to send the German Shepherd back to
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Insensitive, but it's a little insensitive, but it'll work. It'll be effective.
You think it's a Mexican dog? You think it came from over the border?
Could be. Poor guy's probably not fixed, and that's probably another reason why he's losing his mind. He's popping bonies all day.
Leo, I've tried everything. I've got now a bunch of subsonic, really high-pitched noises that I play out of my Bluetooth speaker.
Does it help?
Well, the Bluetooth speaker's really old, and the battery only lasts about 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's not an effective tactic. I mean, does it have water and food? Can you see?
I can't see.
Maybe it needs water, dude. That sucks.
I don't know what to do, but I called my leasing office and told them that I'm probably going to put in my 30 days notice and move out.
Move in with Papa Leo, Park La Brea, buddy?
You don't have a roommate anymore?
No, I have a roommate. I'm saying just move
Kick
into the
him to
building.
the fucking curb?
We could do that, but you want to go to what about you moving to the building?
Leo, I don't know if I could degrade myself by being in the same apartment building as you and your filthy uncircumcised penis.
You piece of shit. I am the
I totally agree.
I'm the immigrant and Mexican in my building because it's the greatest assortment of Koreans and white people, white couples, even some kids that live all around me. I'm the Mexican that is the one that causing all the ruckus.
You're the one, you abuse your animal sexually. I mean, it's got a lot of privileges.
I abuse the laundry room with, some of those doors, they're kind of hard to, they get jammed and I get a little feisty with them. But I've abused the laundry room.
You knock doors off their hinges when you're having
Sometimes,
a bad day?
Yeah, exactly. And I look at the camera and I'm like, sorry, just in case they look.
Did Ratic Ralph sit here? There's a chunk missing out of the foam on this mic all of a sudden.
Gross.
Probably.
Who sat here?
Oh yeah, I need to swap that.
Could be one. It could be anyone.
It was Swolby, but he has a replacement top. Like I just forgot to swap.
What
him
did he
out.
do?
He thought that you could pull that thing off, so he grabbed it, and he didn't realize it was like glued on there. But he has like an extra one. That
Sugar Mama's mics have been good to us. They've been around since the beginning.
Well, at least he didn't do it with his fucking mouth.
That's what I was thinking. Like, did someone just take a chunk out of that fucking thing? Like,
That seems like Ratic's MO. Well, we have Drop Dead Jed coming.
And Long Neck.
oh my god! Just like last time I was here.
One of the greatest podcasts we've had.
Drop Dead. Okay, Long Neck called me. In his very unique tone. He's like, "What up, man?
What up, man?
He like, hey man,
That fat bitch gonna be there?
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. And then he goes, hey, I just want to let you know, man, that guy Rat Dick and Drop Dead Jed, they like two and the same, man. He just like him, man. He's the sickest guy I know.
Never
try
has
to pitch Drop Dead Jed as the new.
Never
Rat
has
Dick.
a greater indictment of Drop Dead Jed been uttered.
Yeah,
He's playing in the dark.
He's one and the same as Ratic Ralph. Could you imagine if somebody said that about you?
dude, it wouldn't be good, dude. But that's what I was dreaming about. Maybe Drop Dead Jed gets a little frisky with RPP today. Things could go really well for the boys. That's all I'm saying.
RPP can come.
RPP can come.
But
Well,
not
that's a
Rat
start.
Dick. Rat Dick can't come inside the house.
RPP can come. That's good. That's a good start. We've always wanted to have our way with her.
He can't come inside the house. Could he come on your face picture again?
Nah, dude. I don't even want to fucking.
Well, he can't prevent that from happening. I mean, Raddick's gonna do what he's gonna do.
I can't believe that he just reached orgasm while
The
saying
only thing,
all those things he was
the only
saying.
thing
He's got
he can-
amazing sexual functioning.
It's shocking. How is it that his sexual he should be studied? He's young, I guess. He's only 24, 25, but it's still crazy. He's abused his body more than anyone.
Honestly,
I know.
like I did gets sent a video of him like coming into like a pot or something before he like smoked his own jizz.
I saw that too.
I did see that.
It was very water-like. Like, there's definitely not a lot of swimmers in that shit. Like, no wonder he's not getting her pregnant, bro.
We should get everybody's sperm tested and see who has the best swimmers.
That would be a good pod.
That would be a good
segment.
pod episode, yeah.
Dude, Ratic, he told us last time that he sleeps about 1 hour a night because he gets hammered drunk until 4 or 5 a.m. And then he wakes up, the sun comes beaming through his sliding glass door, and all the dogs are losing their mind at first light. He essentially doesn't sleep.
He has those insane rings under his eyes. So you can see it. It's like his skull is like
So bad.
visible.
Like when you just said he was 24 or 25, I'm like, no fucking way. I thought
He
he
was
was
like 24, yeah. I think.
I'm 23, bro. I know I look old for my age, but like he looks weathered. He doesn't look old. He looks like he's been.
You would look young if you were just smaller. Just your size makes you feel older. But check this out.
I've been working on that. Like actually,
on getting smaller?
yeah, I lost like 20 pounds this month.
Nice.
I haven't had a drink in like 26 days.
Congrats, bro. I know we were talking about that.
Yeah, I've been working out like 50 minutes a day on the stair climber.
I want to keep talking about your transformation, but before we change the subject of sunken in faces,
Sure.
There's this new thing that's going on in LA. So I'm big on economics. I always utter the phrase that there is no free lunch. Mm-hmm. There's, you can't like fucking tax the rich. That's going to have consequences. They're all going to move out of your state and you're going to have less tax income. Mm. Fucking do Ozempic to lose weight. This is the incentive, the no free lunch now that's coming with Ozempic. There's something called Ozempic face. Where because Ozempic drains your fat in your body so rapidly, your face starts looking all gaunt and all hollow. Can you pull up Ozempic?
Yeah, pull
face?
it up.
Austin's
I want
on
to see
it.
this shit. That sounds gross.
So chicks are having to, not only do they have to spend all the money on Ozempic, that's not right.
That
she looks
improved.
better.
Yeah,
they're just trying to sell Ozempic.
Let me try to find a better like website.
There was a diagram. That first diagram it's just a diagram, but there's no.
So this was in the LA Times. Here it is on People magazine. But chicks are going and they're immediately spending like an extra 20 grand on facelifts after they're on Ozempic because it hollows out their face, dude.
Yeah.
There is no free lunch. Nothing that should be hard that you make easy is going to happen the way you want it to.
Yeah, and then the steroids, obviously long-term effects, horrific.
We get to see some Ozempic face. LOL. Well,
you're still fat.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're still kind of fat in the face.
I don't know. It's hard to find examples because they don't want to like shame people's looks.
Yeah, the pharmaceutical companies.
The diagram was good though.
People are
Go
so
back
safe
to the images and go to the diagram because it was showing what it does.
Like this one?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That's perfect, actually. Yeah, that's perfect.
So before, hollowed out appearance, increased signs of aging, such as more lines and wrinkles, loss of fat, which can lead to the skin to become loose and sag. Yeah, I mean, that's one reason why fat people do look younger because they have a lot of... it's a thing. They have less wrinkles as it is, but that's not the only reason. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because you could have these sort of like plastic surgery companies. Basically, they come and they sell you Ozempic to lose weight, and then your face gets hollow. So then they have to sell you face fillers to make your face look normal, and then they're double dipping.
What a racket, dude! What a fucking racket!
Yeah, seriously.
As someone who's in the process of losing weight, it's fucking hard, but it's so worth it. And honestly, like just 26 days in, and it wasn't like I was super obese or anything, but I just feel fucking great. Like not missing a single day of cardio has completely changed my life just in 26 days.
Yeah, because when we were at your place up in Seattle, we filmed the Paul gaming nerd harassment video. We filmed the Palestine video at Evergreen College. Also, there's a little Seattle vlog. I pulled my penis out. Not we. I pulled my penis
Sammy
out.
So said somebody.
On your buddy Vincenzo.
It's great.
Yeah.
He would
talk about that if you want.
We'll talk more about your health routine and your former drinking. But Vincenzo, the guy in the video where we tell him to come over, I'm a big YouTube celebrity. He wants to be on camera. And then when he shows up, I'm butt naked with a boner doing the gritty.
You gonna help me get my nut?
Yeah.
You gonna help me get my nut?
So that guy, it was he was cool. I like Vincenzo, but he would send me a message and it would be 3 paragraphs about how I was going to completely ruin his reputation and I could not upload that video. And my response would basically be like, come on, man, but it was funny. And then it would be 3 more paragraphs on how I was right and how he was super grateful to be in the video. And then I would be like, thanks, man. 2 days go by. Hey, man, you need to take down that video. I look like a gay motherfucker. This sucks. I didn't know you were going to be doing that. Come on, Vincenzo. All right, Danny, you're so funny, man. I love you. The channel's great.
Is that how it ended?
I'm exaggerating a little bit, and I'm playing it up for comedy. I actually told him, I was like, come on, dude, you knew the channel, you knew who we were, you knew we were fucking shady white boys. And he did it. It ended off with us on good terms. Like, yeah, it's all good.
That's good.
And I deleted the video anyway, because I didn't even like that video.
You deleted it?
I didn't like that video. It sucked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it wasn't that.
Anybody who is
like
on
a filler
the channel,
video.
I feel like anybody that's on the channel and has that anxiety, it quickly goes away when you see how many videos we upload. But also, you could always say you were acting. Nobody can deny you were a paid actor on this set.
Well,
I mean, no, you didn't even see it. Danny wasn't even naked. What is wrong with you guys?
The dumbest thing, look, and like I haven't talked to that guy since. I don't like him because he harassed me about for the same reasons he harassed you.
The video.
But
I thought he looked like a gay guy.
Yeah, and then he was like, no, like I'm really going to sue you because there was underage drinking. And I'm like, you're the one who was filmed walking into the house with the alcohol. You supplied
Wait,
it.
who was underage?
Yeah,
His brother, I guess, was underage.
Under the age of 21.
That's what he said.
He was over the age of 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Woo!
no. Right. No.
Kick out.
No, and he still tried to say that you sexually harassed everybody in the house by doing that.
Okay, any man who drops the sexual assault card deserves to be like sent to a penal colony.
Also, on the phone prior to it, he was like, yeah, how I'm gonna go get that nut and shit. We were like talking like that for like 45 minutes with him on the phone.
Yes,
so
yes. And then,
I think he knew it was up. We told him to get...
Afterwards, he said, not going to lie, white boy's got a nice dick.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
Yeah,
He didn't say that.
He gave me that. That was maybe the finest compliment ever. Now he's exaggerating. It's not quote unquote a nice dick. But I mean, at least it wasn't embarrassing.
You were fluffed up, bro.
I was chubbed. I was between like a nice chub and rock hard. I was 3/4 of the way there.
I thought you looked pretty close to rock hard. I think you got harder when he came in. That's
possible.
That part I saw.
A young, black, proud man, it does something for me. No, I liked Vincenzo. He was just, I think he might have a proclivity for a certain upper, and I think he might have been on said upper. That made him a little, unpredictable.
I don't think anybody's gonna think you're gay for getting like a random cock just like exposed to you. Like also like who's like where's this gonna come to a head? Is he gonna be at a party and some guy's like, hey man, who the fuck are you? Wait a second, you in a Danny Mullen?
No, bro. I think Whiteneck might do that shit based off the last video. Whiteneck might.
Dude, Whiteneck's not that gay. Dude, Whiteneck's down, dude.
Whiteneck play that gay shit.
He's disappeared, dude.
He's in jail, and Longneck told me.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, and he was going to talk about it on the pod today. Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out why Wideneck's in jail. What's up, you guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about MeUndies. Now, listen, first of all, they're extremely, extremely comfortable. I'm wearing a pair right now. But not only that, they literally designed an underwear with a ball, contoured pouch, and ball caddy. What this does is it makes your junk look bigger. How could you possibly deny a company of buying their product when they're literally helping you possibly get laid? Even if it's a little bit of a catfish situation and when she sees the actual penis, she's a little disappointed. Who cares? At that point, she's probably still going to have some fun with you, right? This is what MeUndies is doing. They're designing underwear to make your junk look big. 9 out of 10 women say that it looks huge when you're wearing MeUndies, but it does, guys. It's also incredibly comfortable. It just keeps them separated. It's like really, really comfortable. They also have like other stuff, It's versatile loungewear. MeUndies isn't just about underwear. Explore the lounge collection featuring joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. I have one of their onesies. I have a St. Patrick's Day onesie from MeUndies with a bunch of little 4-leaf clovers. It looks really awesome. But guys, the price is right. And they're giving us like a really good deal. But guys, it makes your junk look good. If you're going to think that if you're going out and you want to like have the right underwear to possibly, have an unveiling, like, hey, I'm going to be in my underwear tonight in front of like some ladies. Maybe you're going over a party. It's a little, it's a little bachelorette thing. You're the stripper. Get some MeUndies. It's going to make you look good, and you're not going to be upset that your junk looks as big as it possibly can look, because we all need a little hope in that bar, or most of us, right? Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/LeoDanny. That's MeUndies.com/LeoDanny, Leo Danny, for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
He was supposed to be in our Black History Month special, which has been delayed because there's so much editing to do on it.
There's not enough black people. Just be honest.
No, there's a lot of black people in it. There's a lot of black people in that video. Don't worry. That's not the problem.
That's good.
One can almost say,
I can only think of 2 in the Mullen universe.
One can almost say there are too many black people in it.
The promo image you put out was crazy. I don't know what that was, dude.
Oh, yeah, we were screwing around. No, we had a stand-up comedian buddy of ours, Ashoka, who fucking murdered it. NBA Mike, who fucking murdered it. Cam, who's been on this podcast, fucking murdered it. Mm-hmm. But we were trying to get Wideneck on because Wideneck in a Black History Month video would be... I was going to take him surfing. Wideneck going surfing? Come on, dude.
That would have been great.
But he went radio silence. Apparently, he's in the Slammer. God only knows why.
Free Wideneck.
Black people do not fuck with the water.
Yeah, Cam did. Oh, Cam was like a dolphin out there.
That's rare.
He caught a wave, dude.
He was amazing, man. It's funny you say that, but the 50 free record is held by a half black man. So even the fastest swimmer in the world he's also a black man.
Notice you said half.
Well, he's still counts.
The point he's making is that even the sports that traditionally the white man held it down, we're losing our grip.
We are losing our grip.
All I'm saying is my wife, who grew up next to a river, cannot swim at all.
Your wife is black.
Yes. Very.
Would she grow up next to the Nile?
I don't know which river, but in Eldoret,
she's
Kenya.
Kenyan.
Kenyan.
Oh.
There's probably crocodiles and shit in there.
I want to find out.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why
I want to find out which fucking river she grew up next to. I'm imagining she is on the Jungle Cruise and she's a fucking headhunter.
Jesus
Did
Christ.
she have indoor plumbing?
Definitely no.
Okay.
Not for a while.
Okay.
Would she hunt? Would she hunt?
Yeah.
Did she have her titties out while she chased a jaguar?
Oh my God.
Honestly,
Maybe.
no, they're not. From what I've seen, like her mom wears like traditional clothing.
Okay,
and shit.
cool.
Yeah.
So no titties out?
No, unfortunately.
How many rings did you have to take on or off her neck when you deflowered her on the wedding night?
0. But I thought that was more of an Asian thing.
The neck stretching?
No, the
Yeah, I've
ring?
seen that.
You're thinking of foot binding, dude.
No, in Vietnamese tribes. Like there's tribes in Vietnam where they do that.
Pull up neck stretching, Austin. I will bet a quarter that the first person we see is going to be a black person.
I'm not going to deny that, but I'm also saying that it exists in Asia. Is that an Asian?
No, that's a workout somebody.
Asian. Black and Asian in the same picture, but Asian on the left.
You're right. I owe you a quarter. I owe you a fucking quarter.
Damn, she could fucking could slop
That's
the
just
knob,
woke
huh?
Google, man.
Dude, that might be my new okay, when I'm like 85, that might be my thing, is trying to get sucked by a chick who neck stretches just to see what it feels like.
You mean throated?
That's the only
you just
way
throat.
You guys ever did you guys when you guys first started experimenting with blowjobs, didn't you really want to try a girl with a tongue ring? I always thought that was really hot.
I was told that was meant to increase sensation.
Exactly. So I was
Is
like,
that
these
true?
girls, I used to think that any girl who had a tongue ring wanted to slob the knob.
That's probably accurate.
Did you-
Women with tattoos are more sexually promiscuous.
I just feel like any girl with a tongue ring has like gonorrhea.
I feel like that too. One of my first blowjobs was from a tongue ring.
What about a tongue that's split down the middle? Then
snake
she could
tongue?
suck your dick on both sides.
I don't know that I could get off on that. I would do it, but
That'd be kind of crazy.
No, I would get off.
Come on, bro. That'd be. What do you mean with your fucking extra skin? There's no.
Dude, she can slip
There's
her
no not getting you
one
off.
half of her tongue
inside
into
the
the
skull.
into the foreskin hole.
I would love it if my life would be complete if a girl with a tongue ring was blowing Leo and his fucking foreskin caught her tongue ring and she ripped it all off.
Life would be complete, huh?
No, dude, like Leo gets blown by a Jewish girl and she just goes down there and bites it off.
Oh, that'd be great, dude. A fucking moil train woman.
Yeah, no. The Jewish women, man. Yeah, they've always. I feel like they want to experience an uncircumcised one time instead of it's like they want maybe one black guy and one uncircumcised. If they could do it both at the same time, like a Brazilian kind of darker guy with an uncircumcised, they'd probably do it.
Like, Danny, is this true that like the Jews would like bite the penis head, the tip, like? To
I'm not so sure. I think that's.
I believe that is true.
It's enough of a stereotype that it probably came from somewhere.
It's like a very specific subsect of Jewish people, I believe.
There are some, as far as like cosplaying, the Jews are on another level, dude. Like, I walked by, and I love the Jews. I think the Jews, I've got a lot of Jewish friends. I think they raise great families. They're very successful. Mm-hmm. But my gym is on Highland.
Oh, yeah.
And Highland it's like Bel Air for Jews. It's like all the houses are like $3 million, and almost every single one of them is occupied by an Orthodox Jewish family.
And they'll be walking on Saturdays.
Dude, I saw a guy today who kind of like came out from around a corner. And I was like, holy fuck, because I felt like I was in the 13th century and I had just been attacked by a warlock.
Yeah, he had, let me guess, he had a giant hat on that was it was almost Russian-like. It was like a round. Yeah, I've seen those guys too. I think those are like the bosses. Like you gotta like those guys are probably good fighters and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was like the Don and the Godfather. Like, hey, I heard you haven't been playing with your dreidel. This doesn't please me. Like he came around and he just had like so much hair and facial hair and ornaments, and he could see that I was afraid, and he was like, sorry. And he had an accent that I just don't know what it was. I don't know what the fuck it was.
I do. I see a lot of I take a lot of walks in the neighborhood, and I do see a lot of them hanging out. And I don't know, man. Have you seen them just go into unmarked like buildings and disappear into a building that's unmarked? They'll type a code into an unmarked building that might have like one Hebrew letter. And like they'll disappear in like right off Highland, right off like 3rd there. It's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
We should do a video where we disguise ourselves as Hasidic Jews.
I think that's where they have their control panels for the weather.
So I believe that is right. Did you guys? I mean, that the Jews control the weather, right?
Yes, but I just so you know, I looked it up. There's literally an NYC.gov page about not direct oral suctioning a baby's penis for circumcision.
Not direct oral suctioning? What do you mean?
Like what we were talking about, when
They're like the tradition not to do it?
Yeah, the traditional way of doing it is biting.
Glad.
They're saying if you do it, it can cause infection, but the government literally had to put a page out to tell people not to do it.
Well, they really want to. They really want to.
That is it's a hill not worth dying on.
There's a guy out there that gets a little tipsy and he brings it up at parties. You know what I mean?
That's his party trick. That's his party. It's like, hey, who's got a baby? I know somebody's got a little tyke. Oh my God. I don't know what that accent was.
I feel like if you got him drunk enough, he'd just chomp on Leo's dick.
I used to date a Hasidic Jew, so I think I'm in with them, and that's why usually if I want some good weather, I'm going to be nice to them, and they it's all full circle.
How can you date a Hasidic Jew if you're not Jewish?
Well, I was a secret, and it was very Romeo and Juliet. And she wanted me to get circumcised, and she wanted me to get to convert so that I could marry her.
It's not the first secret relationship Leo's been in. Women have a lot of shame when it comes to dating you, don't they?
I love it too. I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like I'm a huge hoe. Too many bodies out there. Like people could just tell I've had too many bodies.
Dude, I cannot believe that there are Jews that believe that God has sanctioned the putting of their mouth on a baby's penis. I love that. Like, it's like, hey, it's my religion. Like, if I see a cute girl, I have to pull her pants down and put my tongue up her ass. But don't worry, it's part of my religion.
Right. Just legislate pedophilia.
I was talking about like a,
that's what they're doing.
But yeah, they are.
It's like, that is so gross.
And most Jews aren't out there running around biting baby penis, but most are.
But listen, I'm going to go.
Most of them are living underground in tunnels. That's
what did I say?
That's when they go in the unmarked building. That's where the elevator
going to the
is
tunnels.
that takes them to the tunnels.
It's enough. They're just going to temple. Probably they're having a good time, and they're making some good. They're making some good dinner for their families. They're always with their families. So.
Yeah, I gotta ask. The most Jewish guy I know is Adam Fulad, and he's like Reformed Jewish.
Oh man!
So Adam Fulad, he double penetrates girls.
Dude, I was gonna bring that up, but
So he doesn't know about that. He doesn't get invited to the tunnels into the unmarked buildings. We really have no insight on this.
We need a
Ben Shapiro.
Listen,
it's none of your business. It's none of your business what goes on inside the unmarked buildings. What happens is me and Jeremy Boring, my partner at the Daily Wire, we go into those unmarked buildings with some Hasidic Jews who live on Highland Boulevard, and we all get together, wait for it, and we all bite the foreskin off of baby penis, okay? And then we push a button that forms clouds, and so it gets cloudy over Los Angeles. And that's it. We just do it for fun. Because it's more fun to suck baby penis on a cloudy day. I don't know what they do.
You know the guy that, I bet the guy that lives,
impression.
There's a guy that lives in a house in Laguna Beach, and half of his hill and his backyard went into the ocean after this rain. And I bet you he doesn't want to leave his place. And he's Orange County. I guarantee you he thinks the Jews did that against him.
That was the thing, is up in deep Northern California, there were a bunch of people that thought the Jews had space lasers that were starting the forest fires.
Right. So that guy's thinking that they're trying to take out his house. He's like, no, I'm not leaving. That guy, I don't know when he bought his house, but literally it's probably a $30 million property. And after that landslide, I would say it's probably land value like $5 million.
Wow.
Because no one would live in it. Because it might just slide off the mountain.
That would be frustrating. You work all your life and then
pull it up, Austin.
And then a guy with a laser beam fucking just crushes your property.
Laguna Beach landslide house.
Was it Laguna Beach or Dana Point?
Might have been. I think it was Dana Point.
I thought it was Dana Point.
What if Nico was there just hammered?
It was Nico's there with a little beer, like, hey, check this out. Hey, there it is. But images, go to images. Nico, that was actually a different house, but damn, that looks crazy.
What if this is what happened? Nico is up there and he's looking at his phone and he sees a story with Jill in the background making out with a fucking black dude. She fucked a black guy again, and he goes crazy. He throws his Voodoo Ranger IPA, Leo, still totally full, or maybe 3/4, off a hill. It hits a loose pile of soil that slides downhill and sets off an avalanche.
Nico did this. It's where he actually lives. Dana Point. It's Dana Point. It's Dana Point, and then you'll see what we're talking about.
It's so fucking bad. And he was like, I'm having some structural engineers come in here. They're going to clear it.
Is that it? Yeah. Look at that, dude. His backyard is gone, dude.
Wow.
Can you imagine that property? I mean, that's literally a $30 million property.
It was very kind of the Lord to spare the fucking house, though. Seriously. I mean, look how perfectly the house was saved.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he could probably get he could pay off a geologist. That's what I would do. A geologist makes $50,000 a year. You give the guy $100,000 to say that it's completely fine. But the thing is, he'll lose his license, and maybe if the house falls after this point, then the geologist could never work again.
The guy's old as shit. Why would he care?
Yeah, the guy's 85. Looking there, I'm staying in here, man.
Looks like the house survived. There you go.
The house is good.
Yeah, whatever. And fuck it. If that's how he dies, I feel like he'd be somewhat content dying that way.
What would you do, Danny, if you were the owner of that house?
Well, I wanted to establish, first of all, is that the beach down at the bottom of the cliff?
I believe it is, yeah. He has that nice of a property.
So if you build a house on the edge of a cliff and Nico walks by blacked out, throws a beer, causes a landslide, tough fucking luck, dude.
Exactly.
This is you want to go see a rhinoceros in the wild.
Right.
You want to go on safari.
Right.
You might get bit by a lion.
Oh my God, dude, that little one on the right looks like that's certainly fucked.
That's a guest house.
That person is in good standing with God.
No, that's where they put the help, Leo. That's where the help stays.
What if they had a big rivalry and this guy in this house is just like, hey, Steve, suck it. Hey, where's your backyard, Steve? Oh, I can't see. Oh, wait, it's in the ocean. Steve, you can go.
And the kids are like punks with skateboards.
Exactly.
Nice backyard, homo.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope he's so fucking rich to own one of these places.
Now, yeah, you could. Fucking Nico brought me to the private beach in that area, and every house was. The lowest marked was $2 million. So if you wanted to live, and it was a 2-bedroom,
it was like that one. It was the shack on the right.
The shack on the right was $2 million, and that was the only way you could get access to that beach. It was the last house that was you could actually buy in there.
Did you guys see, sort of related, that Adrian Peterson went broke?
I saw that he's trying to come back. I saw a rumor. It said he's trying to come play again because he never officially retired.
Adrian Peterson. I watched Chad Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp break it down. Yeah. It was a fucking good podcast. It was super good. Because they were two ex-NFL players, obviously, who fucking killed it in life and made a ton of money and got good jobs afterwards and saved their money. But, dude, Adrian Peterson He had a birthday party where he had a hippo, like a giraffe and a camel. He flew 300 people out first class and put them up at the Ritz. This is just one example of his financial irresponsibility. But now I guess he was kind of pulling the King Croc thing. He owed people a certain amount of money, so he was taking out loans to pay off his pre-existing debts.
His own little Ponzi scheme.
Yes, a credit Ponzi scheme.
I bet you can, once you're like, I mean, he probably had a house that was like $5 million or something. And then that once you got a house like that, maybe it was paid off or something, you can get loans like all day. That's probably what he was doing.
He made $100 million in his career, and now he's dead broke.
That's so sad, man. That happens so often. You know, it's crazy that like Mike Tyson did that. And now he's rich again. That bastard.
Yeah, and that's the thing. All Adrian Peterson has to do is start doing some dumb shit like boxing Jake Paul or some.
Just swatted the house.
Oh my God! Somebody swatted us during the Leo and Danny show. Oh no!
Well, we have a live swatting taking place.
Yeah, great. They did it because Ratic, I think he told his stream he was coming here like an idiot, but he texted me and say that he said that might be happening. Saltine's calling me just because
we have Saltine. Let's get Saltine on speakerphone.
Saltine, what's up, dude?
You on the pod right now?
Nah, man, I'm just fucking jerking it. What's up?
Really?
Yeah, bro. What's up?
Wait, are you done with that?
I'm not done, dude. I'm fucking erect,
Dude,
but
Leo, it's
What
Brooks. Did you, are you currently at Austin's house?
I mean, yeah, I'm on. Who is this?
It's Brooks. You guys are about to get swatted by the cops.
Great, dude. So that's cool. Well, I better.
Looks like Austin looks pretty good after this.
See, this is exactly my point, bro.
The stream, the stream
Touché.
wanted to end it. Okay, well, look,
Touché.
the fans have spoken. The evil fans have spoken, I guess, and they want to stop. They want to stop Rat Dick from coming on the pod, and they've done a good job of it. How are you, Brooks? By the way,
I'm doing well. No, I'm sorry. I didn't. You knew about this situation?
No, I didn't know about the situation. Thank you for letting us know. You're live on the pod, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So basically, Saltine and I wanted to call because you might be getting swatted right now, and if cops come, then you should explain the situation because apparently what took place is that somebody was doing a live. They were mad that Rat Dick Ralph wasn't reading their comments.
Yeah.
So they said that they called and pretended to be Rat Dick Ralph, and they gave the address to the pod studio. They said that he killed his Vivi and killed his mom, and her mom, and then also he's suicidal himself now. Okay. And then they gave the address to the pod. So.
All right. Well,
that's simple wellness check.
Is saying you should call the cops first yourself, like before.
You should call
That's what Austin was saying.
Austin, you want to call the cops and tell them it's not?
Well, no. Somebody sent me this message. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know, but
did anybody hear any sirens?
Not yet. We are very close to the station.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us know. We'll see what we do.
All right. Good luck.
Bye.
All right, let's take bets. Are the cops actually showing up?
Probably not. I mean,
so.
it's LA, bro. They got.
I'm gonna pee just in case they have me on the floor for 45 minutes, though. So.
I saw a screenshot where the guy who apparently doxed us was like live streaming himself doxing us.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, if there's a clip of that, can you just show that to the cops?
I think we should, and I think hopefully that man will be charged with a misdemeanor.
Fuck, dude, that should be a felony.
One of my fans is telling me 1,000% they're coming.
All right, we'll see. I've had wellness checks before. I lived with a guy named Ryan who would constantly threaten to kill himself, and it took a lot of police visits before they did anything about it. I think, Bailey, we send you down there.
Oh, no.
You know what I did to Vincenzo? I think you replicate it.
What? Oh, fuck no. Okay, here's the deal. Like, I'm a little nervous, but I'm not super rattled because we're not black or doing anything illegal. So
that's true.
Like, what is there to be?
And I think we should take advantage of your white privilege and the fact that you're doing everything legal. I say you get a boner and you do the gritty for the officers. I say you get a boner and do the gritty.
Danny, I'm not going to lie. When you did that shit, I had to run inside because of how hard I was laughing.
I was chuckling a bit too.
Dude, because the whole conflating homosexuality with thug people is just hilarious. Like when Wideneck was like pressing RPP about being trans, I was dead because that shit was hilarious. That's why you tried to antagonize it.
And then, but there's also a line where it's like with black dudes and homosexuality, it's very like break, not bend, because like once you push them to a certain level, like Tyga's just fucking trans girls.
Yes.
Like Odell Beckham Jr. might be doing gay shit all the time. You hear these rumors living in LA that very famous NFL players and rappers, all of them black, are, experimenting with some cock.
Hey, after spending many a year in a football locker room, probably 17% of those guys were gay, legitimate.
That's very scientific.
Because I had to think about that for a second. Like, I'm not going to say 20%, 17%, less than 20.
I just saw an article today in the LA Times about a guy who, we're talking about how black guys, like they're very homophobic, but then when push comes to shove, they might just fucking suck a dick.
Yeah, or like do some gay shit on occasion. Yeah.
There was an article in the LA Times about a guy who he was in a relationship with a trans woman, formerly man, both of them black, and the biological man who remained a biological man and didn't transition, he had a girlfriend, like a normal girlfriend, and he was afraid that his side bitch was going to get discovered, the trans, so he just kills the trans girl.
Oh,
and now he's
fucked up.
So like he was so homophobic that if anybody found out that he was fucking a trans, he was too homophobic for anybody to know about it, but he still wanted that fucking asshole.
Wow. That's
scary, man. That's some scary homophobia, man, because it's really not that big a deal.
Speaking
nowadays.
of homophobia, right when I was working out today, the no jumper, I saw your face on it, so I tuned in.
Oh, yeah, with Dalia?
Mm-hmm. What a great episode.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
I gotta listen to it, dude.
I thought it was funny. And
my boy Dalia, dude.
I wrote it down. I was like, hearing you talk about the 2000s, like, that was 2008, man. It's like hearing my dad talk about the 80s. Like the shit you could get away with. So what is going to be ours for 2020? Like, in 2020 you could do that. And
hopefully 2020 is where you could do the least and we start moving back in the direction of 2008, which I think we have. I definitely feel like things are looser than they were in 2020, 2021. But yeah, dude, in 2008, dude, nobody gave a fuck about politics.
Yeah, dude.
Like there were a couple people who were like, no war for oil about George Bush and the invasion of Iraq. And then when Obama became president, but there were a couple guys in wife beaters like Obamacare sucks. Where's his birth certificate? But really nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking people were blacking out. You'd go to a party and dudes are just fucking chicks on the side of the house. No, like, he looked at my cleavage without introducing himself. I'm going to report him for rape.
Right.
Nothing.
Well, when's the next comedy movie going to come? Like
Bert Kreischer tried to make one.
Dude, that shit was horrible.
I'm
not going to lie. It was horrible. And like Bert Kreischer can be funny, but like that movie, it's not his it probably is his fault. I don't know. I don't like his stand-up.
Bad Trip I thought was pretty outstandingly funny.
I saw Bert live, so like I can speak on it. I paid for a ticket. He's not that. He just makes fun of his kids the whole time, and after a while, it's just like, damn, bro. Like I would hate to be your daughter.
What they do is so hard that I don't think I'll ever say that a stand-up comedian's bad because it's so hard to do.
I don't appreciate the humor, but I could see how you could. I'm not going to say he's bad. I'm just going to say I don't appreciate the humor.
It's all subjective. Somebody might think something's funny. Other people might think something's funny. But what you try to do is stay true to yourself and try to do what you think is funny.
Tom Segura.
That's what you.
Tom Segura's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. They have a great podcast together.
But Tom low-key carries it because he's the smart guy.
Does he low-key carry it?
Sorry, that was stupid. That was
I think he high-key
Gen Z. That was a stupid Gen Z thing.
We've been trying. The cameraman Kelvin says low-key a lot, and we're trying to train that out of him.
Is he my age? How old is he?
Rat Dick wants to call in, dude. Should we get him call in?
Yeah, let's hear.
Jesus Christ,
Austin, is that all right? We're gonna hear it from the rat's mouth.
Yeah, like he's not in here.
Austin said that's fine as long as he doesn't come in.
Well, let's hear from the demented RDR. And long next year, if you want to go get him, Austin.
Make sure he's not accompanied by the LAPD. They'll probably just shoot him on sight.
Long next year.
What the fuck is that? Kill it! Hey man, I didn't do.
That's messed up. That's really messed up.
He knows we love him. We got him a hand job after all.
That guy gets so much ass for his despite his retardation.
He gets a lot of ass.
Well, Rat Dick.
I know. What
didn't even take the call. Ratzik it's amazing that even when he's not here in person, he still manages to exert his influence.
It's crazy, man.
Well, have you ever met anybody so mentally deranged?
Hello, Ratdick. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man. I don't know. I just got some like trolls harassing me, and then I don't know.
It's almost like streaming all the time is kind of like a bad idea for you, huh?
You want me to tell you what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's this kid named Messrat who is like a fan, and then
That's his handle, not his name. So that's step one where you're going wrong. But go ahead.
That's his handle.
Yeah, his handle. You're not going to get any. Thanks for giving us his handle, though.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, but it was on. Somebody told me that he was calling the FBI crisis line, and then he's actually calling the cops or something. And then I heard him on a live with like an operator. They were like saying, "Oh," he was like saying, "I have a gun. My name's Skyler. Like, and I want to kill some." Like, I think he said like some crazy shit, and he said the fucking podcast address. And they like hung up the phone on him. And
so I bet you don't want to be here because there might be some coppers around, huh? Bet you don't want to be here.
Actually, now I kind of wish you came.
Austin really hates you because you jerked off on a picture of his face. So he's.
I'm sorry about that, Austin, bro. I didn't.
So, Ratdick Ralph, that seems like a sincere apology. What do you say, Austin? Austin's on the phone with somebody. I think he's trying to head off the police. He's trying to tell them not to come. Hey, tell RPP your man's here.
RPP, how are you? The guy that you jerked, long neck. He's here, and he says he misses that ass, girl. Anyway, long neck, by the way, is wide neck. Unfortunately, is in jail right now. RPP. So if you want to go visit him, he gets conjugal visits though. If you wanted to go.
If you want to suck his dick through some iron bars.
I don't know. We don't know what happened. We're going to talk to Long Neck and figure this out. But our boy Wide Neck, he's in jail right now. But what's going on with you guys? Can you guys just put the dog? Can you guys at least find a home for the dogs? Like, what's going on with that?
I'm trying.
I bet you're trying real hard going to that rave and spending all your money this weekend.
Yeah, I got blacked out on Molly and lost my phone. I don't have access to my Instagram anymore.
Can I say,
really smart of you?
Well, there we go. Another one bites the dust when it comes to the Instagram.
I don't want to keep fucking up.
Leo, do you mind just pulling him away from the mic real quick?
Sure.
What do you think, Leo? Do you think, and you could listen into this too, RDR.
Listen.
I think, like, hands down, the better move for the dogs is just to open the door and see what happens.
See that on Trovo?
Yeah, they escaped, I guess. I didn't. Fans kept sending me that. Listen, I think that you need to figure out a way to just kind of find a nice forest area, a nice little wooded area, and just kind of let them all go.
Well, they'll be consumed by coyotes near instantly, but which might be a better fate than what they're currently going. They're currently getting jizzed on by a drug addict.
Yeah, they're getting that battery acid jizz from Ratdick's loins on them. Do they have a skin condition yet? No, seriously, the dogs need to go. We were going to tell you on the pod today that we can't have you back until the dogs are actually in a shelter.
Really?
Yeah, you got to get them to a shelter, Ratdick. It's over, bro. You're the worst owner in the history of all time. You can't even walk them a mile away from your house, dude. You can't give them proper food and water. Like, come on, man. Like figure out a way. You leave them. You probably left them for another 36 hours to go to a rave. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I was gone all night, and
you were gone all night. And they're just barking in that.
Here's what you do, Ratdick. Just go to your door, the apartment door.
Open your door.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
You open the door, and that's fucking it.
Just let them go. Somebody's going to pick them up, and they'll find a shelter of sorts, or call a shelter. Just take them, drive to a shelter, and leave them there. I would say you could almost just go to the local fire department.
If they're old, they're just going to be put right down.
They're not that old. I don't think they're going to. No, it could be a non-kill shelter. We can do a non-kill shelter.
yeah.
Honestly, Jacob Couch said he would actually take them in. He did.
All of them?
Okay.
Yeah, and find a home for him.
Wow, Jacob Couch. Man,
He's an
oddly
animal.
responsible for
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I thought he'd be less interested in saving dogs and more into chasing pussy.
Well, I think they come hand in hand, Danny. But yeah, we have people that would take them off your hands too if you want to just.
We also have guests here, Leo. So
we have guests. Ratdick, listen, we got to go, dude. Listen,
Okay.
stay off the streaming maybe for a little while, and I guess you're kicked off the pod now because Austin hates your guts
Am I
because
really kicked off the pod, man? Come on.
we're gonna talk your. I think you're gonna need a little. We're gonna need to mediate, maybe figure this out. We want you on the pod.
RDR, don't come at me and Papa Leo because we've had your back hardcore, dude. It's, so I think it's funny. I think it's funny that you masturbated on Austin Schlosser's digital face.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's so bad about that?
I think it's the least bad thing you've ever done.
Right.
Austin thinks it's really gay, though, and he keeps throwing around the word disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespectful, bro. We're friends. I did that because we're in the crew together. Why would you let some random guy do
You got to tell it to him. You got to, the guy will attack you on sight, like an owl fighting a crow.
Mm-hmm.
So if I come over there and check on the podcast, he's going to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would lose his nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try to come over?
I think since the cops are going to beat you here, it would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Are the cops really going there?
I don't know, man. One of your psycho fans called him.
Yep.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean that, dude. Come on. It wasn't my fault.
Kind of is a little bit, but
You do erratic behavior on stream and then expect it not to result in anything bad.
RDR, I've heard you've moved on to whippets.
You're jacking off on camera.
I cannot believe you do that. I can't believe that. RDR, we have to speak to our guests, though.
Okay.
We've been swatted. RDR, the cops are on the way to the Chadwick right now.
So let's
you better
catch
lay
up with
low.
Long Neck real quick.
You better
before
lay
we
low.
get here.
The cops are coming and they want your fucking pugs.
You got a mic.
What do you mean? Hey, so my welcome to the survival video.
Get that mic right there.
Wait. Right, we're going to talk about that. But there's a cop here who's a bleeding heart pug lover, and he heard what you did, and he's coming to your apartment right now, and he's going to kick the fucking door in.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, Danny. Well, I'll talk to you soon. I got your phone number, so I'll have Leo text it to you.
All right, dude. Just go down in a hail of gunfire, bro.
Stop,
Better
dude.
to burn out than fade away.
Oh, no,
Sorry
don't
about
do
all
that.
this, bro. It's going to be okay.
All right, dude. All right, take care, Reddy.
Anyway. All right, well, hi, guys. How are you, Long Neck? Who's your friend here?
That's Reed, dude.
Yeah, that's Reed.
It's fucking swear jar. Reed, how do you feel? I saw your tweet about how there's not going to be another cycle in crypto. How do you feel about that tweet right about now?
I didn't say there wasn't going to be another cycle in crypto. I said there wasn't going to be another cycle in NFTs.
Oh.
Which are two totally different
Are
things.
you sure you said that? I think you said crypto.
No, I would never say that. I've always thought there was going to be at least one more bull.
All right.
Good old
All right.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, good old Bitcoin looks pretty good.
It's running up right now.
It's running a little bit.
Oh,
So
yeah,
who are you
people
calling?
want to get rich again.
Who are you calling, Long Neck?
Your enemy.
Jed? Is he coming too?
Fuck, dude. Drop Dead's on his way. We got Drop Dead Jed. He's going to fart a lot, probably talking a high voice. So, Reed, do you manage this guy?
No, that's Justin, but
Downstairs.
All right, go grab you want to go grab Drop Dead?
Austin? Go grab.
Or can
Drop Dead.
Long Neck's a star, I guess. He's kicking it.
Yeah.
So, Reed, do you have manager envy because he is not your property?
no. I had the pleasure of Long Neck living on my couch for on and off for about 2 years.
Nice.
And I got more Long Neck in my life than, probably anyone could ever.
He didn't take up much space on the couch. Come on.
Not at all, but the the piles of Taco Bell wrappers and McDonald's bags from
Wow.
DoorDash.
There's a moat of
Yes.
wrappers around the couch.
Me and Slap for Cash at one point pulled his little dividers away and just went crazy with trash bags for about half an hour. And then,
Wow.
yeah.
You know that stuff's full of sodium, Long Neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you gotta eat out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Eat out like cookies.
I feel you.
Me?
Hell
For
yeah.
real.
You would you say you're kind of like a healthy guy or?
Well, I eat pussy, so yeah.
Come
You're
on,
very
be
thin.
serious now. Because people see your body and they envy it.
No,
And I want you to
I'm
share
not
your
gonna
diet
lie.
advice.
I'm gonna need a chef that knows how to eat.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because we went to a Thai place in the video and
Vietnamese.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Vietnamese. You didn't like it much at all.
Yeah.
Do you like Vietnamese pussy?
I like all kinds of pussy.
All right. So, Long Neck, you're mentioning personal chefs. Are you getting to the point in your career where you can afford a personal chef?
Shit, if they want to work, yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Drop Dead. I can't take Drop Dead.
Bro,
Jed,
what
dude.
did he? I love
can't-
that coat, bro.
Dude, I cannot take this.
I love that coat.
This guy is a showman, though. You gotta give him
Yeah,
credit
you
for
gotta
being
give it to
a
him.
fucking showman.
Bailey, I think.
Yeah,
let's give him-
we've even talked after the pod a couple times.
All right, we gotta have. I'm very afraid to accept it, but who's getting off the couch? Bailey, you've been on for a while. Are you Or Reed.
Let's give the mic.
We can all fit.
We can all fit. All right, Drop Dead, you got to sit down. I'm really afraid to take. No, I'm not going to put anything on you give me. What is that? Yeah. Danny Mullen is a nice guy, crossed out scumbag.
That's kind of cool, to be honest.
I like it. It's cute. It's very.
That's a new merch idea.
If this was done with like embroidering and not a Sharpie, I would wear it.
It's a one of one though.
That's the cool thing.
Just like long neck.
He is a one of one.
All right, I'm going to put it right here so everybody can see your fashion design. Drop Dead, you can squeeze in there.
Can I take a piss first?
You may. Is this one still clogged up, Austin?
No, that's good.
So finally, we have a toilet that functions.
Hey.
There might be a SWAT team. They're coming for you.
No, they're dead. They're 100% coming. I literally talked to 911 and they said like, yes, they are coming.
Let's see if we can get an officer on the podcast. So Drop Dead has beads in his hair.
This is going to be a great pod, guys.
He's wearing a weird ear warmer. He's wearing a trench coat that kind of looks like the bomb jacket the guy has in the Hurt Locker.
Yeah. And, I wanted to say, and I was mentioning earlier that Long Neck was pitching him on the
Shit,
pod.
hopefully they don't fucking kill us. Shit.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should.
We gotta be
heads
worried.
up, so they should know that it's a swatting. But they're still probably gonna make us all put our hands up and go outside.
No, I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
But
really?
yeah, no,
Long Neck, you got to go? You got priors?
Right.
I ain't trying to get killed.
You got a baby mama in Alabama?
Exactly.
Dude, you know what we could do is just put you in a diaper real quick. They'll think you're a kid.
I need fucking.
No, should we please do that? All right, can we? No, come on.
Hey, hold
Give
up,
him a
hold up.
sheet. Can we put a sheet on?
Hey,
him?
I think Rat Dick fucking swatted.
He did. Or one of his fans
Well,
did.
one of his
Yeah.
fans.
I think he did. I
All
think
right.
he's covering up
You have
for
a theory.
his friend, yeah.
Why do you think that, Long Neck?
Because why would his fans fucking do that shit? You know what I mean?
He literally, one of his fans filmed himself doing it
Right.
live.
Yeah,
So we
so-
have his face and his name. I'm just gonna go show the cops.
That'd be nice.
If he called a federal line, somebody said he called the FBI. That is bold to film yourself prank calling the FBI.
Long Neck lives an urban lifestyle. We all have to recognize that. So for him, the cops coming is a big risk.
Long Neck, what we could do is we could put you inside the drum of the dryer. You could
I'll
easily
pretend to be the hostage.
No, don't you dare do that. All right, that could get a shot.
Long Neck, what if Long Neck just got completely naked and just rushed the cops?
Yeah, that'd be unbelievable.
fun that.
No, but you know what would be great is you get completely
Hey,
naked
I'm
and
really about to
climb.
get swatted. You need to get playing. Oh, this isn't my first rodeo.
All
right.
Drop Dead Jed says he's been swatted many times. He's drinking Prime.
No, he's gonna
Why are
shit
you?
himself.
Come on, they don't need any more promotion.
Hey,
dude.
when they
All
come
right?
up here, Well, it looked like blue on top, so I thought I mashed
It's got sucralose. That crap is bad for you.
hey,
Man.
don't let them cap. Once they come in here with guns, he's gonna be shitting himself.
Really?
Can we give a mic to Drop Dead, please?
pass
and then Long Neck, so they can go
All right,
back and
so
forth.
I just got
Long
swatted
neck.
in a Hollywood Hills house probably like
Long Neck, grab that mic.
5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And I'm just like sleeping, and then there's a gun in my face, and I
Really?
was and I was like, what the fuck?
I don't
Damn.
get the. So when people swat
I don't
you,
know, man.
how do they get the
I'm
cops to
kinda
draw their
nervous.
gun? They have to say you're
Okay,
doing something heinous.
so
right?
They said that we
basically-
like killed Rat
Weapons.
Pussy.
Yeah, weapons.
So
they have to
basically, what
mention.
happens is we're gonna be in handcuffs for like 5 hours
No.
Alright,
tops.
let-
it might
I'm
be
not-
an
I'm
hour or
not
two, but we're all gonna be in handcuffs, detained because
What?
that's what happens when you get swatted. Yes.
Well,
That's
somebody's
not
got to
always
get
what
a,
happens.
somebody's got to get a clip
Yeah.
for the pod.
I've been swatted before one time. It takes like 2 hours. I had to sit in the back of a hand.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. This is what everybody's saying now, but
Should we just
they don't
leave?
have the gift of the gab that me and you have.
Are you out of here, Long Neck?
Should we get out of here?
Dude, I don't.
All right, Long Neck, get out of here.
Long Neck's out.
Long Neck, you're out, dude. I kind of don't blame him, man.
I don't blame
Long
you.
Neck, get
Who
out
wants
here.
to deal with that?
You're a
sounds-
good man.
this
I'm
sounds
going
like
down with this
Where's
shit.
he going?
I feel like I'm the guy that I didn't see the goddamn iceberg, Rattic Ralph, and I called it a little too late. I said, there she
How accurate is this SWAT?
iceberg
I
straight
already
ahead.
called
It's
the cops.
He verified.
And the cops confirmed to me that we were swatted and that they
Guys.
are still going to come no matter what.
How did the cops confirm that you were swatted?
Because I gave them my
I'm
address
kind of
and
excited.
they said a call had definitely just come through for that address. and that
Okay.
they were already on their way.
So sit down and keep your coat open. He's got a shirt that says "Fuck Danny Mullen."
For that, you
Sit
have to stay through the swatting,
Sit
dude.
down so we can see it, though. You got to sit down so we can see
It's
it.
actually dope. Yeah.
Sit down.
It's nice. There's some bedazzling on the F.
It's hard to see.
And what do you have for me? Long Neck's got a gift for me too. Is this going to be a "Fuck Danny Mullen" pendant? That's a used condom. That is foul.
Oh,
Shame
that's
on
shit.
you, Long Neck. All I've ever done is get you laid.
Shit.
It's supposed to be for Rat Dick, but
That was for Rat Dick.
Well, I'm a stand-in for Rat Dick.
Oh shit!
Is that how much you think of me?
Long neck punked you so bad, dude. I've never seen someone punk you that bad.
I feel like I'm getting bullied right now.
You are.
I'm getting ganged up on. No, get out of here. You've worn out your welcome, Drop Jed.
Yeah, this one's for Leo.
Oh, that's like it looks like it's fucking milk in there, dude. That's
Dude, should I leave because I'm on probation?
I think you're fine, but you could leave. We
Bye,
could
long neck.
We could call it a pod, but then we're just leaving Austin and everybody to it.
Jet
Yeah,
ski.
that is kind of
Good to see
shitty.
you.
Yeah, I kind of gotta go down.
I gotta go. We're literally the Titanic, bro. I'm the captain. You want to do it improv where you're the captain and I'm
I
the
really
guy?
don't want to deal with this.
Sold the
but fuck
iceberg,
it.
sir. A little too late.
Oh, this is Her Majesty's ship Titanic. 'Tis unsinkable. It is the finest gem in the White Star Line.
I'm not so sure, sir. We're going about 500 knots, a little bit over the recommended 300.
How many knots was that?
500 knots.
Please, Austin, my boy assistant, please type into the thingamajig.
Boy, assistant.
How many miles per hour 500 knots is? I think
Like it's like 500.
Homo boy
I think
assistant?
It's 575 about, or like
I think you don't know what knot means.
I'm just gonna say we are going
500.
very fast, and I do know that 500 knots.
dude. I think
Oh, wow.
I was dead on. I think I was dead on.
It's a very fast boat. It's going to the speed of sound.
Type in 500 knots.
570 miles per hour.
575, bro. I'm fucking.
Is that how fast the ship is moving
go.
through the ocean?
Yes, you can't feel it because it's so big, but we are going very fast, sir, and there is an iceberg straight ahead, and I don't think we have time to turn.
So the captain of the Titanic is renowned for going down with the ship, but there are some accounts that he was fleeing in terror, just trying to shove people out of the way to get on a lifeboat.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Wasn't it the guy who built the ship that made it out? One of them made it out, and it was like frowned upon for the rest of his life.
I don't know about that, but I know the captain. There's conflicting accounts of whether or not he went down.
This would be me on the
I'm not sure about the guy.
Titanic.
Who,
I think it was the guy who built the ship was on the ship, and
Do I look like a woman at all? Oh no, please get me. I need to have a woman, please.
you look like the girl from The Ring.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to hide my fucking beard, dude. I'd have
creepy.
to go around looking for a razor and then makeup. If I could get into a woman's quarters, I'd find a razor and makeup. I'm coming out of there a woman, dude.
Put your hair up like that again, over your face.
Oh,
I'm just trying to savor the moment where I can fantasize that Leo is dead and wet at the bottom of a well.
I'm a great swimmer. I would have been hammered. A lot of the people that got really drunk.
I'm talking about in The Ring.
You're a piece of shit, dude.
You think you would have survived the Titanic, dude?
I think I would have survived the Titanic with my sharp tongue. I would have been like, listen, I will row the boat for you rich people. Just put me on the edge of it. I can take care of all the rowing. Just give me a free passage over there. And I'll let you can put it in this girl's mouth. You know I'd have a hoe. I'd have some slut
Rose?
on there. Rose would be my whore, dude. And I would be like, Rose will suck off everyone on this ship, on this, what is it, the...
Titanic?
No, but the smaller, the dinghy. I'd be like, she will suck off each and every one of you one by one, even you, sir. The guy that like mud.
Well, it's
flap.
women and children first. Think there were some children she have to blow?
Women and children. Yeah, well, if it had to be done, Rose would do it.
Leo, there's the famous scene in the Titanic where they have sex in a car, isn't there?
Yeah.
It'd be great, but it'd be much less romantic if you were just forcing her to blow you.
What's wrong with you? Should we do an OnlyFans video? Should we do a remake where I just force the girl to suck my dick?
I use force.
Force?
I mean, encourage to blow you because you
Like
don't.
that scene in-
don't want to have sex with her.
Like the scene with Joe Pesci in Casino, where he kind
That's a force.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
force,
gnarly.
dude.
Dude, well, to be fair to Leo, fucking in a car is not a tall person activity. That's a Leonardo DiCaprio type
I
activity.
figured out how to do it in my Ultima really well, though. I would put one knee, I would move the passenger seat up all the way down, and then I'd put one knee down and then one up, and I
Great
would kind of
visual.
hit it doggy. I would just do it doggy in
Yeah.
the back seat. It was fantastic.
I lost a condom in my ex-girlfriend one time when she was riding me in the back seat. It was terrifying,
Damn.
most terrifying 12 hours of my life.
God.
Had to go to Planned Parenthood. They used the tongs and everything.
Damn.
God.
Wow, you're
You
very
going-
responsible.
Hell
I like
yeah.
that he's going down there with the ship with us.
Yeah, I like that
No,
too.
yeah.
And
All day.
I'm just
Big props.
compared to long neck or wide. Like you think if long neck or wide neck lost a condom in a bitch, that they would spend 12 hours at Planned Parenthood.
No.
They'd just be like, oh shit, man. Fuck.
Man,
I think
I
long
long
neck
neck with a baby.
Yeah, Longneck doesn't want to have to deal with another baby, so he might go like a different route.
He did pocket. So Austin has one camera that's going to be on the stairwell in case the officers arrive. That's very smart, Austin.
Will you? What if you try to jiu-jitsu one of these guys? Is
Hell
that a
yeah,
bad idea?
dude. Danny, you're so raw. You
Just do it.
I'm on probation,
So
I cannot do it. Also,
consensually. What if we get one of them to consent to just a friendly little?
then he's done. I was working on my lapel guard today, dude. It's really nasty.
I hate that shit.
Dude, lapel guard, it's pretty absurd. It's getting to the point where it's like hardly jiu-jitsu anymore.
Okay.
Like when in the street am I going to be able to fish a guy's lapel out from his belt and fucking... But, you know...
Honestly, you need to learn some shit like that or get a gun. Because if this podcast means anything, this is the response time of LAPD.
pretty bad.
Yes.
I
and
would-
also we're
God.
very
Multiple
close.
murders.
Why don't we mess with them a little bit then? Why do we all have our pants at our ankles, like all the way down, and just for no reason?
You know, we're not going to do that because I'm on probation. But I really think, Austin, that because this response time has been so long, I mean, we are, from the time the SWAT got called in, it would have taken on foot no more than 5 minutes to get here from the police station.
Is it really that close?
It's a 5-minute walk.
That's crazy.
It's so close. So I really think there's a chance that no cops show up.
Agreed.
At this point.
They told me on the phone that they have to come.
Yeah, but I mean, supposedly a woman killed herself or somebody killed a woman. Like they're just coming to be like, okay, I see the cameras. All right, you guys have a good night. That's all they're doing now.
You don't know if it wasn't just like an employee that's kind of just like, I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna tell this guy they're coming. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, they could have just been like, hey,
But dude,
yeah, they're
how
coming.
funny would it be if like you killed somebody, right? And then like someone calls the cops and they're like, help, they just killed my friend. And then you, the murderer, call back 5 minutes later, like, hey, I think someone just swatted me.
Damn.
And then like, the cops just don't show up.
I've seen the response time of ambulances be really fast, though. I think if somebody's injured at the site,
It's
somebody's
because
dead.
Here's the difference: ambulances can be privatized; they can be hired out, versus cops can't. Like that's a government thing. So you can have private ambulances.
What if you have like mercenaries, dude? Like Ukraine's got fucking Colombian mercenaries.
I know.
That's a fucking private.
I know that shit is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, their Colombians are going to the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
Dude, it's insane. But then again, it's insane to me that a guy would rob a 7-Eleven trying to get like $150 and do 30 years in jail. Yeah. But yeah, these tons of mercenary soldiers are going to Ukraine to fight for some war they just don't give a shit about.
I don't know if this was a joke or not, but somebody dressed up this Downs Ukrainian in like the the army garb or the whatever, not the army, but with the Ukrainian battle garb. And they were saying that they were going to send him out.
A Down syndrome Ukrainian?
Yes, dude. It was really messed up.
Are they want equality?
Are they running out of people? I mean, obviously they are. But it's crazy that I think it's probably 1 million guys between both sides have died and no one cares.
So just to quickly bring up the stupid thing in Israel, did you see that? Sorry, I'm going to say it. That fucking idiot that lit himself on fire and killed
self-immolation.
Fucking killed himself.
That's a good word, self-immolation.
What the fuck are you doing if you actually care about Palestine, how are you helping anybody by doing that?
Dude, I saw my boy Julian Casablancas from the Strokes fucking reposted that, like supporting it.
Oh, wow.
Dude, all these, it's kind of not his fault. It's almost like a mind virus when you're a musician. It becomes like you have to be liberal to be part of the club.
I don't know that I don't know. People that are picking a side, it's tough, man. I don't know why. You just got to be like, let's have some peace. Like, whose side can you really be on right now?
Dude, I mean,
at this point,
fucking Israel.
At this point,
oh, really?
At this point, I feel like that's literally the least popular side. They fell out of favor so quick. That's crazy.
Dude, you gotta fucking whatever, dude. We gotta.
But the point is that guy's a fucking idiot.
Dying,
the point
There's
is that guy lighting himself on fire. Like he thought he was making a big symbol, but really he just killed himself for fucking nothing.
Mental illness.
The guy probably had some problems.
Yeah,
dude,
he live streamed it.
Would you rather live in fucking Gaza, Leo, or would you rather be in fucking Tel Aviv at a club with a bunch? You know those girls in your fucking Instagram algorithm with big titties who have fucking Hebrew shit written in their profile. Those girls are hot.
There are a lot of hot Ukraine. There are a lot of hot Jewish.
You got nobody
Israeli
Palestinian
chicks.
girls would blow you in a car. Zero.
We don't know that.
Zero.
We don't know that. You know what, dude? Next video.
They would blow you, but they'd have dynamite. When you came, they would detonate themselves.
Getting pussy in Palestine. Next video, dude. Let's go to Palestine. I'll you know,
sort of like we did it when we went to Tijuana.
Exactly. Oh God, we were such pussies, but we needed to be because that was scary as shit.
Would you rather live in Gaza or live in Rat Dick's body?
Whoa. That's such a... What part of Gaza?
Gaza.
Well, so are you asking me if I'd rather be a Palestinian refugee or be Rat Dick Ralph? Is that what you're asking me?
I think
he'd just be trapped in his body.
What do you mean trapped in his body? Like live in his small intestine?
Like you are
be
him. Freaky
you just,
Friday.
Like, body swap with Rat Dick, and now forever you just have the body of Rat Dick.
What would you do
look like Rat
if you
Dick
body
Ralph.
swap with Rat Dick?
I would have to like read a little bit more about what's going on at Palestine. I got to see like what the death rate is for a 34-year-old male. But if I determined that I would survive as a Rat Dick and not as a Palestinian, I would be Rat Dick. I would tell Rat Pussy to get the fuck out of my life. I'm sorry, Rat Pussy, but I would just need to leave behind the studio, the dog shit. I would go get, first of all, I would rent a motel room and I would sleep for like 38 hours.
Yeah.
I would
reset.
And then if he just started working out.
Could be handsome.
Dude, he could be like a handsome guy. I think his IQ is sort of high.
You're living on the run.
No, you got to go to jail
I
and
think
do the
showering
year.
regularly too. His hair is always greasy and gross.
Dude, he goes to jail and he comes back out an educated man and just starts like preaching God. I think he gets gigantic.
Well, okay. Obviously, Rat Dick could work out and fix all those things, but the stipulation is that you're gonna stay looking like Rat Dick is now. You can't change that.
That's a bad stipulation.
Gaza.
And also, he's going to dude, he is just going to drop dead. Like, he's going to develop a very malicious form of cancer.
At some point, yeah. It's sad, man, but the guy...
That Molly he's doing isn't Molly, man.
I know,
It
it's
was
probably
like pink.
fentanyl.
It was like Tusi or something.
Yeah, and meth, both. They're both cheaper to
Look,
make.
It's sad. What's the demise of Rat Dick through the years has been very sad. But
I think he's still... I think the house is still burning. I think he's doing okay. Well, he seems okay when I have eyes on him, but then I hear about the live streams.
You know what it is? He calls me, and it's like he is like a pretty normal version of him, and he's he's totally smart. Like, he'll be like, "Hey, man, like, yeah, guys, hey, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the dogs. Don't worry. I love those things. You know what I mean? Like, he sounds just like a normal dude.
He's very manipulative, I think, is what it sounds
he's smart.
like.
He's smart.
He's Machiavellian, dude.
He is.
And then he'll tell Leo that, and then cut to 6 hours later, live stream. Schlosser boys. Yeah. I'm doing whippets. Oh, I'm coming on your face, Austin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that a good impression? Was that
was incredibly accurate to what went down.
And look, it's entertaining. You got to give it to the guy. He knows how to make a few bucks on live stream. You know what I mean?
Reed, would you manage him?
Would Mudflap kill me?
Probably.
Mudflap has been. We need to talk with Mudflap too, because Mudflap's been very erratic lately.
He's been picking fights with almost.
He was picking a fight with Fez, bro. And Fez was like, "If I go to this thing, do you think Mudflap will try to fight me?"
Is that in the group text? He was picking a fight with Fez.
Yeah, recently, right? I didn't see this. It's been too much stuff for
Fez
recently.
is like, is Mudflap mad at me? Or like, if I go to this thing, will he try to fight me?
Dude, I'm gonna call Fez right now and tell him like Mudflap's like saying crazy shit.
My
about him.
allegiances are with Mudflap. And I don't know Rat Dick.
Yeah.
So in order to work with Rat Dick, Mudflap would have to be okay with it.
Sure.
That's the stipulation.
Sure. We'll see what's going
Mudflap
on.
fucking hates Rat Dick.
I know.
Because for a good reason.
Fez.
I've heard about it.
Fez, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Leon?
Hey, bro. Hey, I just wanted to ask you. You want to go on the trip, right? Like the 24-hour challenge and stuff. You want to go on it?
A 24-hour challenge?
Yeah. Would you? You wanted to go, right?
I guess, yeah.
Dude, what happened between you and Mudflap though? What's going on?
I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know anything. All I said was at what time.
Dude,
when it's
listen.
gonna be the event.
Well, you can't say that to Mudflap, dude.
Bro, what would you? Why would you ask him what time it is, bro? He took that offense that he thinks you're saying he's dumb, that like he wouldn't know the time.
No. I didn't.
And he
ask
thinks
him.
this is what he thought you were going to be like. Hey, what time is? And then he thought you were going to like the punchline was going to be time to get on a diet. And dude, you can't fuck with a guy.
Were you
like
making
that.
a fat joke, Fez? Were you making a fat joke about?
No, I wasn't.
Dude, he said
That had a little bit of zest to it.
Fez, this sucks, dude. He said it, dude. He said if I see that fat Nicaraguan fuck. I'm
That
gonna
virgin.
Yeah. Is it I'm gonna shank that fat Nicaraguan fuck. I don't understand why he has this much anger towards you, bro. What did you do for real?
I did not do anything. I swear. You can talk to the guys in the chat. It was all in the chat.
Dude,
talk to him personally. I don't have no problems with the guy.
Wait, let's be honest.
Yeah. Wait,
let's be honest. You think he's? Let's speak your mind right here, Fez. This is just between friends, but we heard that you think he's kind of a slob.
Wait, what? No, I did not say that.
We heard that you were like playing in a Magic the Gathering tournament and you were talking shit on his coffee.
Wait, what?
You said that his light roast was watery.
No, I did not.
Dude, it's the streets already heard about it. Don't deny.
No, I have not. No.
Dude,
tell him about why did he make that fake Pokemon character that like kind of like after Mudflap or like?
Oh yeah, we heard you fucking said that Mudflap, like you're gonna make him a card for his birthday. It's gonna be called Borlax because he's like Snorlax. He's the fattest Pokemon, but he's boring too.
No, come on, no. I never said that, you guys.
We did say the Borlax one. I heard the Borlax one. I don't know about you.
And dude, you said that his fucking house roast was burnt, dude. You said they burned the beans at La Costa.
No, I didn't.
You said Starbucks compared to his coffee is like
don't make stuff up.
It's like caviar compared to fucking Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Why did you say that caviar compared to Cheez-Its, Lina?
They're two different categories.
Yeah, come on, man.
If you guys don't want me to go to the trip, that's fine.
No, of course we do.
We want you to go.
We want you to, but we just want you to come right out and say it if you got a problem with the man's coffee.
No, I did not. I did not have a problem with my flat.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Ray?
Did you say?
I think he's honest.
All right.
Did you say that there's fourth world shit villages that make better coffee than Mudflap does?
Yeah,
Did you say that?
We heard that you said that there are villages in Africa where they use goat spleens as coffee filters, making better fucking Java.
No.
Dude, he said that.
Did you say that?
I swear. You can put it on my Lucky Star and it never says such a thing.
The Lucky Star.
Is this guy on pills or something?
No, he's just a regular guy.
Dude, we heard that you
4-year-old
said
virgin immigrant.
we heard that you said that his coffee tastes like dung beetle semen.
Oh.
Nah, that's not me.
Dude, you said that you said that he could flatten some pupusas with his fucking fat flaps, dude. Did you say that?
You know, it's weird how like you go from very non-personal, just like critiquing his coffee, to just the most personal attacks possible.
I did not.
Crazy to do that.
It's all my conversations in the chat group right there. I never said such a thing. I swear. And I never meant to do any harm, you guys. But like I said, if you don't want me in the trip, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't say that at all. None of this has been about what I've said. It's been about what you've said.
I didn't. I clean my name right now. You can talk to us.
We heard that you said that Mudflap's mouth is a cock holster to half West Hollywood.
Oh my god.
No, I did not.
All right. Well, we're just checking, dude. We just don't want you to be talking smack.
Nope.
All right.
It's you guys' body. I will never do that.
All right, Fez. Well, you're coming on the trip then, buddy. All right?
Yeah, we'll talk to him.
I think he's coming back over.
All right.
We'll talk to him.
We'll see you soon. If any cops harass you outside, just go down, dude. Just hit the ground.
Yeah.
Hit the ground.
Just hit the
No
ground,
problem.
dude. All right, later, brother.
Who's gonna clean up those used condoms off the floor?
Well, they're in
not
boxes.
really.
They're conveniently in boxes.
They're not really used, so that's all good.
Are you sure?
No, but I mean, Drop Dead probably jerked off into his.
He definitely did. That guy's a goon.
So, Reed, how you been, dude? How's the business been?
I've been good.
Have you been working? Because you were working with Jesse from Nelk. Now, are you out on your own?
Out on my own. There's a 90s brand. I brought you guys some t-shirts, so I'm not trying to plug shit on your podcast.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I always like free tees.
Bro. Yeah, so there's a brand called Serial Killer. They're from the 90s. They're kind of... They were based before based was based. Like, they had a... the mom from the Brady Bunch, and they put porn queen or whatever.
Nice.
Like, beneath it. Like, that type of edgy shit. Back when pictures on t-shirts were... cool, you know what I mean? It's like everyone has that on a t-shirt now, but it's coming back. And I'm pretty much a managing partner in the company.
Nice.
And we're starting brick by brick with the Shopify store and the influencers and everything, and just getting everything out there. I gave Long a neck of tea before he ran off scared of the cops.
Extra small?
It's a large, actually, baggy for the hood rat in him. Yeah,
nice. Man, cool. Somebody tried to stab at me. They missed me if I'm wearing this shit.
Here, I'll just give you the shirts now. I figured you want the role model Bob Marley.
I love it, dude.
And you can have the Marilyn Monroe junkie shirt.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, dude. All right, let's check this out, dude.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
for you, man, for building something up, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was going to rip off this brand, too. I was like super inspired by what they had done. They were around from 94 to 06. I was going to rip them off. And then I got a phone call about a month ago. Hey, do you remember Serial Killer? I'm like, yeah, I do. And they were like, well, they need you. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I don't need to rip them off anymore.
What are you getting paid?
It's for me to know and for you guys to find out. You know, I'm working it out. Probably going to own equity in the company, and we're going to maybe sell it eventually. But that's not,
That's a good way to do it. That way you're extra incentivized to grow the business,
Totally.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I'm hearing sirens.
People. Oh, shit.
Are they coming this way? It's hard to know because we are by some big intersections.
This whole time, and every time I hear them, I
it is raining.
Pull up.
Sirens are in the distance.
I hear sirens, boys.
They're getting louder.
That would be amazing if it took them this long to respond to that incident.
I'm smoking a bowl.
That would be amazing if you could kill your wife and fucking report it, and it would take hours.
You have time to clean up.
What do you think the guy's like? You think it's like some guy wants to finish his lunch? He's like, let me just come on, man. It's Chipotle, dude. It's I only get this on Thursdays. It's a good bowl.
Yeah, they're definitely coming here.
It's also raining. There's people slamming into poles outside.
What's that?
Yeah, fucking.
People downstairs.
That's a gay joke.
That is a gay joke.
I was going to specify who, but I decided not to.
Downstairs, ready to answer the door. If they actually do pull up.
I'm with me, Joseph.
I don't think that came all the way up here.
I don't hear
If
it.
we have a porch light, turn that on.
That could have been on San Vicente.
We're trying to be hiding and shit.
I think Reed was right, man.
It'd be great. Maybe we should just.
They would have been here by now, man. Come on.
Yeah, I
They
hope
told
so.
me on the phone that they are definitely coming.
I am going to move to Florida if it takes this long for a murder to get responded to.
No, honestly,
Because
this
we
is
pay too much
pathetic.
tax. We pay way too many fucking taxes. I know you don't, Bailey. You don't fucking pay state taxes. We do about 13%.
Yeah, we don't.
To be invaded by homeless people and dude, the driving.
I know what the problem guy. I know what the problem guy it was, guys. Somebody told him it was a white guy, rat dick. That's what it is. If it was I feel like faster response time if it was a minority involved.
Dude, the Rat Pussy Pam is a woman of color who got killed. Ebony alert.
Yeah, well.
But dude,
did anybody let her know? Did anybody let him know?
I hope so. That should have been the first thing that was mentioned. But dude, Leo, the driving in this city, I almost got into 2 fucking blowouts out in the street the last couple of days. It's bad
right
there's
now.
a huge intersection right by the police station. I am trying to turn left on a green light where you have to wait for the oncoming traffic to pass. I am way out in the middle of the intersection. Clearly, I'm not one of those idiots who is waiting behind the line to turn left on a green. I'm letting the person behind me get out into the intersection too, so we can both turn left. That's customary in LA. 2 people can turn left on a green when it's an unprotected left turn. The guy behind me is in the intersection with me, blaring his fucking horn because he can't see that there are still cars coming in the second lane further away from him. So if I pull out right then, I'm going to get in a fucking head on. Of course, when he starts blaring his horn, I just hit the brakes and just stop moving. So I'm like, all right, yep, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to do the opposite of what you want. He backs up, looks over his shoulder, veers around me into oncoming traffic on our side of the street, gets honked at, drives around me and tries to go left, almost collides with a BMW.
Oh my God.
And then after he finally makes it through the intersection, almost fucking dies, looks over his shoulder at me. I'm a piece of shit.
It's tough, man. And it's funny how angry you can get in a car because you see people's selfishness really come out. They don't care about people's safety. You know what I mean?
Maybe that guy should have gotten in a wreck, man.
I would have loved it.
Yeah.
I would have, dude, it happens all the time
Ethnicity?
in LA. See, that's the thing about that. You cannot generalize because I want to say we've already blamed animal abuse on the poor, which that one, unless you're Michael Vick, that usually holds up. But reckless driving is the great equalizer. Because what's happening right now, there's like a rich lady who was dating a Dodgers pitcher who just sped through an intersection and killed 2 little kids.
2 kids, yeah.
Rich white woman.
Then lied and said it was him. What an evil bitch.
In Malibu, some like fucking privileged kid just smoked 4 fucking Pepperdine students.
Right.
And he was just a rich kid in a fucking Beamer.
Yep.
But also, so this guy was like low, he looked working class, the guy who this happened to me. But the same fucking thing happened that night when I was in Westwood, and it was a white guy in a Tesla picking up his 2 daughters from UCLA. And I regretted not getting out of the car and confronting that guy. But you cannot, when it comes to reckless driving, anybody can be capable of it.
Yeah, no. For sure.
What's up?
We're good?
We talked to him. We're good.
They came?
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Damn,
They
dude.
came all good?
You guys look like shady characters.
What?
I would have not taken your fucking
That was
word.
Fez,
What?
Swoolby, talk the cops down.
Are you serious?
You guys look like partners in a drug ring.
100%.
Good shit. Good job.
Yeah, good shit.
Wait, so you guys want to sit down? You guys want to say what happened? You guys want to say what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad I called them ahead of time. Holy shit, that would have been bad.
Yes, crisis evaded, boys. Everything's good. Cops were downstairs. They asked if we were being swatted. That was the first thing they asked. And I said, yes, we are being swatted. There was a guy online with no name. He had a username. And he was live streaming the whole thing. Explained the situation. Told him that we had a video of this guy and a photo already. And that's it.
It was probably Austin's phone call then too, because I mean that is a strange way to approach a situation. Yeah. Like you being swatted? Hey, but
yeah, no guns drawn, no nothing. It was so casual.
Yeah, that's because they probably got a call. Yeah, that's why they took forever to come too.
So
probably.
you guys getting swatted?
So before we talk shit about them, I think they came late because Austin made that call.
Just the LAPD is hopelessly incompetent.
I believe both.
We can test them again. We can try.
I think it was you, Austin.
We can report a small crime.
Because they asked, they're like, how do you guys know that you guys were being swatted? I told them that our friend that was watching the live stream called us ahead of time, and then our friend here, Austin, called 911 to tell them that it was just a prank, a SWAT.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's great. I'm very happy because we thought we might be in a car for like 2 hours handcuffed. I'm really glad none of us have to do that tonight.
Yeah.
It was the best possible.
Longest. Well, we're only like potting for 10 more minutes, Reed. Where was he hanging out? Shit, man. I went off to Taco Bell. I was trying to get me a chalupa.
I mean, if y'all still want to do Patreon tonight, we can still.
We probably can't. I got to fucking go back and edit, dude. We're behind on our Black History Month video.
Dude, that video looks.
Gotta educate people.
Well, what a wonderful pod so far. I
know,
feel like
man.
it's been like an adventure.
Should we call Rat Dick just to fucking punish him for this shit and say the cops are going to the
call him
Chadwick?
back.
Let's call him back. Yeah, let's give him a call.
And then also,
we rerouted the cops.
Can we say we should tell?
We sent them his way.
Yeah, it's like Pong, dude. You can just fucking redirect a ball.
If Rad Dick called us and gave us a heads up, that's pretty cool. Or did we call Rad Dick?
We probably called Rat Dick.
He called us, and then you called him back. He didn't answer, and then he called again.
He'll be. We should at least get him to jump over his balcony at his apartment. We should try to get him to jump off the back. We should be like, dude, they're watching the front door.
Yes.
And we should tell him to stay on the phone so we can hear. I want to hear the swish of the phone.
put it
falling
on
through the air.
speaker. I think put it on speaker.
What's up?
Rat Dick, this is not good, bro.
What?
Dude, they just had Dino down on his fucking knees on the lawn.
What do you mean?
They wrapped a baton around Dino's skull. He's unconscious.
Bro, this is so fucked, man. We're not even potting right now, bro. This is just between us.
Dude.
What?
Dude, okay, man. We didn't want to be snitches, but they were like, who the fuck swatted you? Then they smacked me. They're like, you fucking liar. I was like, I'm not lying. This guy, fucking Skylar Hazlett, over in Koreatown, and I gave him your address. I was like, he fucking sent the cops. And then the crew, everybody gets back in the cars, and they peel out. They're on the way to you now, dude.
That was 2 minutes ago, bro.
What?
Dude, Rat Dick, you gotta go over the balcony, bro. You gotta they're gonna watch the door.
They're probably already watching the door.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to do right now, take whatever you can carry. So a clean pair of underwear, maybe Chubby, bring Chubby, and just fucking hop over the balcony, bro.
I'm not there anymore.
Where are you?
I left because this is sketching me out.
Where are you?
Well, why do you want to know where I am?
Because I'm the only one who can save you. I'm in my Sable. I'm headed your way fast.
You'll pick me up?
Yes, where are you?
Fuck.
Ratic, you don't understand how serious this is. Dude, the guy called the fucking FBI. The feds are involved.
How do you call the feds on Fed, bro? What the fuck?
It's messed up.
Ratic, where are you? Are you with Rat Pussy?
Yeah.
She's going to slow you down. Ditch her.
She's calling me right now. Bro.
Right.
This is fucked, bro. Dude, the cops, are you fucking with me, bro?
No,
Ratic,
bro.
here's what you got to do, dude.
They asked for a description of you too, dude, and we had to give them a fucking accurate description.
Dude, they
bro.
gave us a legal pad and a fountain pen, and I had to draw you. Dude.
And RPP, dude.
Ratic. I just drew a fucking circle with long hair for Red PP.
For MVP, that's lit. But bro,
I just drew a circle with long hair and nipples.
Like I low-key heard like cop cars going to my apartment, so
Yeah. Low key, they're fucking headed for your door right now.
Low-key, they might. If they swatted me, why would they not have swatted Rad Dick
You would
too?
think.
Ratic, they made me draw your penis too. It was fucked up.
Did they
Dude.
actually swat you? Did they actually cops actually come to your house, bro?
Dude,
Yeah, they
okay,
really
right,
did.
Tick, I'm on probation. I'm not trying to deal with no 5-0, man. And I was just like, hey, this Skylar Hazlett guy knows about it. They called you guys from his stream. And dude, cops don't like games like that. They don't understand the internet. So yeah, they're coming to crack some skulls.
God damn it.
What do you think about just like pushing Rat Pussy Pam off a curb and ditching her?
I don't think that's a good idea, man. I think I should probably. I don't know what I should do.
You should ride her down the LA River, dude. Would she float?
Leo thinks you should use Rat Pussy Pam as a sort of like pseudo inflatable and just take your chances in the LA River.
Fuck. Maybe not. Maybe
It could
not.
take you all the way to Mexico, dude. The LA River goes all the way to Mexico, dude. I think you should live in TJ, bro, and just stream because all like $300 would be your rent. Dude, he should live in TJ.
Ratic Ralph, what do you think about becoming like the fucking king of Tijuana?
If I go to TJ, bro, I'm not gonna be able to come back to do any videos.
We'll go to you.
Come to me.
Yeah, we'll go straight to your apartment.
Not too long ago.
And we could have just like a segment where you Zoom call us in on the pod once a week from TJ.
Ratic Ralph would be hammered in Hong Kong, and the security guards would just beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, they'll kill him.
You would die so fast in Tijuana.
A fan would probably save. A fan might have to save him. Like, no, eat that fucking Riddick Ralph. Stop. Stop.
All right, Ratty. Well, I mean, the worst thing about this is I know you're not going to go back to your apartment for like 48 hours, and the dogs are going to be like near starving.
Yeah.
I sent Rat Pussy Pam to go feed them just now and grab all my drugs, so she did that.
Yeah.
Just a wax.
Well, I'm just worried Rat Pussy Pam's going to stop off at Taco Bell and feed herself.
She told me to go pick her up. I don't know if she's compromised by the police already.
She's probably compromised. She might be wearing a wire, dude. So I'd watch what you say around her.
Oh, yeah, dude. And just call the ASPCA on yourself, dude. How about that? If you can do that, I'll give you $100. If you just call the ASPCA and have them go get your dogs.
Incentivize decent behavior.
Dude, do that to yourself, bro. Just call them. Just leave the door open when you guys leave and just tell them there's 4 dogs at this location and the door's open.
And Ratek, also send me that letter you got from the ASPCA because I need to call that number to get my fucking neighbor's dog taken away because it's barking up a storm, dude.
I'll do it for you, bro. I'll send you the ticket.
All right, you send me the ticket and I'm going to send you the cops.
Bro, I still can't
I don't want no cops.
I wasn't trying to say.
I will call the ASPCA for $100.
They got swatted today.
Sorry for masturbating on a picture of him. I want to continue my career and I won't do anything disrespectful.
See, that's the problem.
I don't accept your apology because you say that and then you do it again over and over.
I won't do it again.
Austin,
we've already talked about it. Right?
Okay, so Ratek, you do tend to disrespect the people who live in this house. It seems like the only people you respect are me and Leo because we dictate your professional fate. It seems like you have a tendency to blow dab clouds in people's faces. You wear your shoes indoors. You fucking jerk off onto the Schlosser brothers photos. And Austin thinks you're apologizing right now just so you can come back on the pod and make more money streaming, which that is why you're apologizing.
Well, no, because like he'll literally say, "I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to do it again," and then he'll just do it again.
My career.
So like, it doesn't mean anything.
I won't do it again. Like I really apologize.
But-
I can see how it's disrespectful.
But see, like I just said that the only reason you're doing it is because you want to keep your streaming career going and come back on the pod. And then you said that's not the reason. But then you just said that you want to get back on the pod to keep your career going.
I think
I see
the only way he can stay on the pod is if tonight he live streams himself fucking RBB doggy style while she's looking at a poster-sized picture of Austin and Dino, and she keeps saying how much more attractive they are than Rat Dick. You think he'd go for it?
Saltine's calling me too. Rat Dick?
Okay.
Rat Dick, I want to see a selfie video of you releasing your dogs into the interior of your apartment complex and then just letting them go and then going back into the house and smoking a dab.
He needs to film an apology video and post it.
Film an apology video and post it, and then Austin will let you back on the pod.
Okay, so release your dogs and film an apology video, and you're going to be back on the pod, righty? 1 second, we got Saltine. Saltine, what's the news?
Is everything okay?
Tell him.
Well, they've got a baton lodged up producer Austin's asshole. They're just doing like gay shit now. It's like a fucking fraternity hazing all of a sudden.
Oh, bro.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. They just like kind of they hit Fed a little bit, dude, with a baton, but he's all right. It's just like it's a grade 1 like fracture, but it's all good.
Nothing lice and
There's a clip of
ibuprofen.
the fucking guy calling the cops to the address.
It's so messed up, dude. I know. It is what it is, man. What can we do?
Hopefully they don't show up, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. I guess Rattick's on the run now. He's gone. I guess he's going to like Mexico. So.
Why was he on the pod?
No, he called into the pod and said, and then I guess fans are they're spam swatting him. So he's gone, dude. He's going to Mexico.
Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, dude. Yeah, no cap. Anyway, dude, we'll see you soon then, man. We're all good here.
Okay, good.
All right, big
Just
dog.
making sure.
All right, man. All right, well, have a good one, Sultan.
Thanks, Saltine. Appreciate you, dude. Nobody's got a baton up their ass.
Well, damn Longneck just came back. Damn.
Yeah, that was a fucky situation. He was here for like 5 minutes and then
Now he's back, but no, he made a great appearance.
it's the urban lifestyle, bro. He can't risk being around law enforcement. The face tats, the
Yeah, go,
baby mama.
somebody. Could you go let damn Longneck in so we can at least get back on the pod and just say like goodbye and that's it.
Dude, I'm about to go home.
Yeah, I get it, dude. You got to get out of here.
Got to go fucking edit. But this has been wild, man.
This has been really wild. Yeah,
It was fun.
It was a fun
I'll do a
episode.
Patreon pitch.
I wasn't even
you know.
expecting to be on.
Yeah, we can do it together.
Yeah,
But you know, guys, it's been the Leo and Danny show.
It's been the Leo and Danny show. Let me just
Wrap up with Longneck. He can take
I'll
my
wrap
seat.
up.
You wanna take my
Longneck, sit over here, dude.
and hit that Patreon pitch.
Hit the Patreon pitch. Yeah.
Longneck, you're taking the throne, baby. Even though you fled.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
You back though? You back?
At least we stayed in the area.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, drop dead. You've acquired a starfish since you've been gone. Since you've been gone.
This isn't a
outta here, Danny?
starfish.
Take care, man.
You want to come to our show tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we got a show.
Get out of here, bro. We're done with the fucking pod. Good to see you, man.
Hey, repost that thing on your story so we get a bunch of fans. Or, yeah.
Into the public yet that we've not been swatted?
Yeah, we've everybody knows.
But it was not live, I thought. Or it was
Well, the public is like 50 people who
No.
are watching that.
Dude, Danny just shrank and got a face tat.
Hey, Longneck. So you stayed in the area. You were scared. Into the mic though. Talk. Yeah. Into the mic. So you were scared. You were in the area, but you didn't want to come up.
Shit, I didn't want to go to my head.
I feel you.
I ain't never got swatted before.
I get it. Drop Dead Jed. You know,
Y'all probably got swatted before.
we've never been swatted, and I didn't want to go through that, but they left, dude. They came to the door and we were like, yeah, we're getting swatted, and they just left.
Well, now I know what to say if I'm murdering somebody in my
I got
house.
swatted.
Yeah.
No, he also called and everything.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Shout out Austin. Honestly,
Yo,
he's
shout out,
dropped.
yeah, shout out myself.
Shout
bro.
out Austin.
Drop Dead
Subscribe
Jed.
to me, bro.
Drop Dead
I
Jed.
saved
You
the pod.
He did.
Watch my live stream.
People, damn
Every
Longneck
day.
was pitching me earlier, and he pitching you to me earlier, and he says that you are one of the sickest human beings, equivalent to this guy RDR, Rat Dick Ralph, that we have on our channel. Is this true?
I'm a pretty down to earth man. Can't lie.
No, he's talking about.
Now I'm fucked.
He's talking about the weirdest.
Yeah, I'm talking about like how.
they said sickest. Like I'm rad.
No, sick. I mean, actually sick.
Because
the literal definition.
I do like weird, nasty stuff like on my own time sometimes. Whatever, like everyone does that shit. But
tell them about Lit Andy.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
All right, what's this Lit Andy shit?
Lit Andy is like my alter ego. It's like when I'm lit or if I'm drinking or whatever. Like I like to have fun, So Lit Andy comes out and I do crazy shit. Mm-hmm. What up, guys? It's your boy Lit Andy, and I'll take like a shot of some fucking liquor, and then I'll chase it down with like a scoop of mayonnaise or soy sauce or
fucking
pussy or something. I don't know.
Would you ever play with your own feces?
No, I'm not rat dick.
Bro, I saw him do the Lit Andy thing. He was like, yo, what's up, guys? It's Lit Andy. And he grabs this fucking bowling ball, and he just throws it 100 miles an hour into the ceiling, bounces off the ceiling, hits the floor.
Damn.
Yeah.
What bowling alley was this? Were they pissed?
I don't really want to say the name of the bowling alley because it's my favorite bowling alley, and I don't want to get banned for life.
Did they ban you for a while?
I've been banned from a bowling alley before, yes. It went through the ceiling, came back, ceiling tiles fell, and I almost got a strike.
Oh, man.
On a side note, this isn't a starfish. Shout out Chief Keef.
Okay.
Glow Gang.
Who's Chief Keef?
Rapper. You don't know who Chief Keef is?
I've heard his name before. I've heard his name.
You're supposed to be like
Bitches
hip.
Love Sosa.
So why did you got his merch? That's his merch?
Yeah, I used to be like kind of like affiliated with them.
You are a rapper, you would say, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think it's going to take for you to make it? Are you going to be reading the dictionary like Eminem, or like are you a poser?
I'm just living life.
You want to go head to head right now, my boy Austin, freestyling? Because Austin's pretty good.
I don't really do. I don't freestyle. Nothing's free in LA.
Oh, come on. No freestyling, bro? Come on.
Nah.
That's how you get good.
Dude, Jed, I'm not trying to out my boy or snitch by any means, but he has been known to have some of the best illegal fireworks. Like some of that Lit Andy shit, he'll go on a balcony and just light some M80s off casually in apartment complexes and things like that. And I was wondering when we could do that again.
Why do you, where do you get this?
I got a plug.
Hell yeah.
I got a plug. Yeah, he's got all the fireworks. He's got real sticks of dynamite, all this cool stuff.
Shit.
Long Nick, you were telling me that he's like a weird guy, just as weird as Rat Dick, you said. But like you did, kind of hook up with Rat Dick's girl. So she's not bad though, right? Like, how did you feel about that? What was like that? What was that like?
I let Wadnet get that, man.
Yeah, you really, because he throat fucked her, yeah. But you did get a hand job. You got jerked. You got jerked off by RPP.
Yeah, but I got jerked, but fucking Danny was in my ear moaning and shit. Like, oh, you like that shit.
Danny really cockblocked you bad, dude.
Bro.
Made my dick fucking soft.
You don't play that. You don't play that gay shit, right, Long Nick? I mean, that's that gay shit right there.
Like I'll fuck around,
sure.
I'll fuck around and troll on the game or some shit, but
Wide Neck was actually into her. Can we talk about that? What happened to Wide Neck? Is he all right?
We don't know yet.
Damn.
But it's basically like baby mama drama.
So maybe he didn't pay child support or some shit like that?
Maybe it takes a lot to take off Wide Neck. So you'd have to, he's a good guy. So
he seems like a very nice guy. Yeah.
You'd have to piss him off.
One time I looked up his government name and looked up mugshots and spent a good couple hours, and I think I counted like 23 different mugshots.
Really? Wide Neck?
Straight up. Not even kidding. Yeah. And
every one of them, you could see the neck?
You can see the neck. You can see that it's different because it's a different shade or a different color. He's wearing a different color jumper.
So when he's in prison, what do you think he does with that BBC?
Oh, man.
Do you think he uses it, or do you think he gets used? I think he uses it.
I think he's
using it.
He doesn't look like a guy.
I don't think he's prison gay, bro.
No.
Actually, you got to do it for dominance.
All I got to say is Wide Neck plays in the dark.
No, Wide Neck.
Don't say that, dude. He'll come after you, bro.
Yeah, it's easy to say that when he's not here.
But
he's gonna come after us.
We respect you, Wide Neck.
Free Wide Neck, man. I hope he's all right. You know what I mean? I hope that he gets out of this habit of going to jail.
You know what we called Reed, you know what we called him when I first seen him?
What?
We called him Mudflap.
You called wide neck mud flap?
No, yeah, me thought it was mud flap. And he was very hurt by that.
No, I wasn't hurt.
He
I was a little
upset.
hurt. I was a little
upset.
He's like scholarly mud flap or something. Like
Exactly.
That's a little brother.
Yeah, I like Mud Flap. I have
Yeah, no.
nothing but respect for him. He's just a little bigger than me.
cousin mud flap.
Like bigger.
You
I'm
guys,
taller than him.
You guys would have a hell of a fight, though. A nice like boxing match.
Yeah, I don't want to say that I would beat his ass or anything because I like him. So like, I don't want to
course.
talk shit. You know,
But it would be a fun match.
If anyone's gonna box anyone, I mean, it's mud flap and Rat Dick.
Exactly. Yeah,
Rat Dick's
they have
240, so he is a heavyweight. I mean, technically,
He
it
is
would
a-
be
yeah.
it would be a legally sanctioned heavyweight
He's
fight.
240.
Yeah, he's 240. So it would be a legally sanctioned.
I could box him.
Yeah, we've been saying
I would
this,
beat the shit out of him though.
but I don't think we'd want to see that.
For what exactly? For what? What would that get
I mean,
anybody?
he's gonna just kill a couple more brain cells. And That
Yeah.
is what it is.
Oh,
And this
yeah,
guy got jerked by his girl. Woo!
Let's see the
Hey, do you know who Neon is?
Neon, yeah, that guy that streams.
Yeah, he
His
called me
girlfriend
out.
follows me.
He called you, bro. Long neck, you beat his ass, bro.
He called you?
He called me. He said he could whoop my trick ass.
Fuck no, you whooping that ass.
Hey,
bro.
we're team long neck every time. Hey, fuck Dion for saying that bullshit.
Dude, I also so that's cool, but I remember when Lil Yachty said that you look like a neo-Nazi with that haircut.
Oh god.
But
That's bad.
I want that boy Neon.
yo,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, fuck
why?
that.
They're in the same weight class, low key.
Fucking Lil Yachty didn't want it.
Hey, you know what it is? You bang way more chicks than Neon. I think he's a virgin.
I'm like, yo, why is this
Yeah.
neon kid so famous? He's like the ugliest little twink I've seen on the internet.
Dude, he's like
weird.
hella rude and like weird. Who wants to be around that
he's
guy?
a
dude?
dickhead.
I don't get it. I don't get the streaming thing though. I've never watched a stream in my life.
No,
so
he
I
got
don't really-
famous for being a dickhead.
He's got a unibrow.
Exactly. And
Pretty
yeah,
much.
long neck needs to whoop his ass just to set things straight.
I mean, have you not been watching Rad Dick's epic Trovo streams?
No, dude, I don't watch
Dude,
them. I
what
don't
do you
watch them.
mean?
I mean, look, they're I've heard they're good, and I can tell from the clips I've been sent that they're good, but it's just not my entertainment. You
Is
know,
it-
there's madmen out there.
Like,
You
one
know
of
what I
my
mean?
favorite
Like,
clips
there's
is where
a.
he sticks the end of a razor up his ass
Oh,
and then
come on.
presents it to the camera.
No way,
That's
dude.
That
weird.
was like
Yeah,
some
he
really
is
good.
weird.
Rat
That's
Dick did
weird.
that?
He's weird.
That's
Yes.
gross.
He put a razor up his ass and presented. Okay, well,
The back end of it.
I
like the
still
handle.
think like looking at a nice character arc of a ladies' man, like in a Mad Men
You
type
never
show, is
know,
better.
man. He might want you next. You better watch out.
Oh, come on! You think you can rape me, dude? I would kill Rat Dick.
Shit, he
I would
definitely.
jab him,
Hey,
hook.
he definitely wants wide neck.
uppercut.
He might drug
You
you,
wanted
though.
wide neck a
Yeah,
little bit.
he wanted him.
If Rat Dick drugged me and then raped me, I mean, I would.
You'd have to kill yourself.
I would kill him.
His stream would be
Ending for
titled
yourself.
like his.
No,
title,
I would kill him
You're
on
tainted
stream.
at that point, bro.
No, I would
Like,
kill
there's
him
no saving
in this
you.
podcast. In this podcast.
You'd have to kill yourself.
No, dude. Male rape is like everybody just like I'll just make jokes about it on stage. Nobody gives a fuck. Who cares that you got raped as a guy?
The title of his stream would be "I just raped Fabio," or was it Fabio? Fabio?
Fabian is my middle name.
No, but
So I'm saying,
he's
like-
saying you look like.
I look like Fabio.
Fabio.
Yeah. I missed a big opportunity because I met that guy. I didn't meet him. I saw him in a sushi restaurant in LA, and like I took a picture. Like I was like, "Look, it's Fabio," and everybody's like, "You got to take a picture with the guy," and I was like, "Nah, I didn't want to ask."
That's kind of gay.
Why taking a picture with
No,
Fabio?
no, to like go up and be like, "Damn, bro, like I
People
admire,
say I look like you.
I admire your like look, bro. I try
Yeah.
to look like you. I don't know.
No, I mean, I did. Did you guys? I feel like that's a thing that's not as widely like accepted as it used to be. Like when I was a younger man, like when I was like a baseball team and I was like 12, we would want to be like jacked, like wrestlers and shit. You know, like we wanted to be like jacked, and we thought it was dope. You know that these guys were jacked, and now I feel like that's gone.
Hey,
Although it's still cool to be jacked.
hey, Leo. So me and Jed,
Yeah.
fucking, we literally got on this one broadcast. Mm-hmm. Bro, it was the weirdest broadcast that we ever been on, dog.
Oh
like,
God.
Like, bro, we had motherfuckers spitting in chairs, fucking, I had a motherfucker staring at me like this.
No way, dude. Where was this? What was it called?
What was it called?
Okay, this kid. I don't want to be crazy, but the kid was an asshole, and he was like 16. His name is Motzen Evan.
Oh, I've heard about that. I've seen the clips of that podcast. I think I follow
He was-
Monte.
he was-
Dude, I love that guy.
Where is it in LA?
He,
You big dog. Good.
So they do a podcast. They're trying to. They told us like, oh, don't tell anyone like where we're filming it. We want it to look like it's like at our house, but like, should I say?
What?
Tell them. Where was it? Where was it at? Where was it done at?
No, let's not say it.
Yeah, we don't-
Okay.
So they had you on, and then they were really messing with you.
Yeah, I think it'll come out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Did you stand? Did you?
It was like weird. Like
he does a lot of weird stuff.
Everybody was on that. Like Roll Vicky, fucking Lil Xan was on there, but they was cool as fuck to Lil Xan. You know, they wasn't
trolling him.
Yeah,
so wait, are you telling me this Matan fucker was trolling you?
Yeah, dude, I had him trolling me and.
Did you stand on business?
He kept asking like personal questions that like it was too personal for the podcast, and like
I'm not gonna lie, I was about to
slap his ass.
Slap his ass.
Yeah, he was. I felt the tension and the heat, and I was sitting back like, oh, something's about to go.
See, there's a way to do it
look,
where.
Look, this is how it started, right? Look, I'm gonna tell you why he was trying to argue. He was like, you know, kids buy your OnlyFans and shit, and I'm like, bro, I don't think about that shit. What the fuck?
And also, how?
I'm like, they're like, he said, that's what I told him. I'm like, how?
Yeah,
you know, I'm like,
you got to use an ID. You're right. I mean,
he said. Their mom's credit card, and I'm like, bro, I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't give a fuck what they're buying, you know. Like, I'm like,
they can just look up internet porn anytime they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to no fucking little kid looking me up on fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Nah, bro. Yeah, and I mean, what kids are looking up your stuff? I mean, for real.
I'm like, you could have trolled me with something else, but out of all that, you wanted to.
You know, he's
fucking mentioned that, and then
if I'm ever on that pod, I'll have your back, dude.
And then he was like, well, if your kid seen that, and I'm like, bro, don't bring up my kid. You know that's you know, like
can't be bringing up your kid. Dude, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's taking it too far.
Yeah, that's like off limits.
He's lucky. You know, I'm a cool guy. You know, and I'm not. You know, one of them guys that fucking would just punch you, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he wouldn't let up. He kept asking the same question over and over, trying to get him to answer, getting him, like, you know, kind of, like, anxious, like, what the fuck do I say? Like, because, like, I don't know, it's just weird. And then he kept pressing him about, like, how much money do you actually have in your bank account? All this shit.
I'm like, bro, are you the S of the RIS or whatever the fuck you are?
I mean, we've done stuff like sort of like asking people about them, but not like not in a derogatory, mean way.
You were like, what do you got? Come on, just tell us.
Yeah, you know, he's being an asshole.
That made me like Danny Mullen, like, way better.
Yeah, see, because we do it in a kind of way we're trying to have fun with the boys. You know what I mean? We're not trying to like really put somebody down.
Y'all are better at trolling than he is.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, it's because he's a young kid. He doesn't understand like that there's no creativity. There's no creativity in being just a dick to someone. Yes, it's watchable. People might tune in, but there's no like you don't need to be witty to do that.
Hey,
you know,
I'm gonna need Danny to go on his show and fucking troll the fuck out of him.
We can do that. I promise you, we'll try to get on that show and demolish him.
Piss him the fuck off.
Promise you, he's gonna walk off after Danny gets through.
Like, I thought Danny was an asshole at first, and then we went on that show, and I was just like, I don't like this kid. Like, yeah, it's publicity, blah blah blah. Like, I don't give a fuck though. Like, that kid is a dick, bro.
Yeah, Martin, whatever his name is. Yeah, the pod he's been doing. I mean, look, it's interesting the clips he gets, but some of them are like, I'm like, dude, this kid's gonna get slapped one of these days. You know, like bad.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did watch an episode where he fucking he trolled this black dude, you know, this black hood dude, and the white dude was fucking under the table and shit, and he fucking touched their leg, and he was like,
that sounds kind of funny, actually. Yeah.
Like, there's some cool stuff, but it's just like, I don't know, all around is just, he's just kind of like a real scumbag.
Yeah, no, I get that, dude. Well, I mean, promise you we're going to get on there and have you back.
Dude, he got so scared, dog, he wouldn't even let us get his homies Insta and shit. Cause,
really?
He wanted to make them his slaves and shit.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, he's got like slaves.
What?
He thought we was gonna steal his slaves.
This guy's going in a bad direction. He needs to go and just be a normal kid.
Like, I'm talking about the camera guy, the fucking the editor.
We got.
Are they in L.A. or no?
L.A. But
LA?
we got the editor's number like when he wasn't around. Like, but you know what I'm saying, like. I also saw a podcast that he just released or whatever, and he was admitting that he's racist too.
Yeah, I know.
Against a certain type of people.
They want to. I mean, when you do that stuff to try like get views, I mean, sure, if you can go on the internet and start just being like an asshole and saying like N bombs, this and that, and like people are gonna tune in. People are gonna tune in, but what the hell's the point of doing that?
You're gonna fall off quick.
I want to see Wydneck get up in there.
Yeah, Wydneck in there would be like he might punch his ass.
The shock value shit gets old so quick, bro.
Yeah, it's just shock value, and it's just like kind of it's repetitive. You have to have some substance behind you. I mean, like look, like Shane Gillis might have said like that, you know, that derogatory
you
term.
Tell he's more of a business guy than your friend. You know, like how you and Danny are.
Yeah. we're business. We're like business friends, but we're like
at least we communicate and shit.
Right. We do.
Yeah, his was just let me get you on. Literally blowing my manager up. You know, the guy that I work with, blowing him up and shit, and then fucking after that, you know, we finally get a hold of him and be like, all right, let's go. Let's get on this broadcast. So we go on the broadcast, you know, and fucking soon as we leave, you know, he like, bye.
Really?
And he was being a dick. Like he wanted me to be on the podcast with him, so he was comfortable. The whole time he kept asking, and the kid just like wouldn't do it until like the very end for like half a second.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, I'm not doing this shit unless Jack gets up on.
Yeah, well, if a guy, that's nice of you, and it is fun to. I like taking a buddy to a podcast too, especially if you don't know what's going on. And basically anybody that comes to the pod, even if. Today we had a ton of people, and we still were able to get our boy in. But I was going to tell you just to hang for the Patreon pod, even if we couldn't get you in. But we try to get everybody that wants to come in because why not, man? We just try to have fun with the boys. We try to keep that vibe where it's like just having fun with the boys.
Yeah,
and meeting someone new. It's kind of fun.
That's all it's about, man. Fucking that's how you win in life.
That's right.
You gotta.
We made a classic vid, bro. The vid you're in, the vid you're in, bro, is one of the great videos of all time.
On the video, they threw a surprise in at the end with wide neck and long neck.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, people were like, what, dude?
Yeah, they were surprised.
It's exactly the guys we needed for the job, dude. You guys were,
Yeah,
do you ever think about RPP? Wide Neck's been hitting up RPP, I heard.
I feel like y'all brought out Wide Neck, the funnier side.
The funnier side of him. I know, man. He was hilarious in that video.
Because he's a serious person.
He does seem serious. Yeah.
So y'all literally brought the kid,
goofy side,
the funny side of him.
Yeah, he murdered it. Yeah, he was Jordan 93 with his tongue out, man. That was the most classic line of all time.
Yeah, but so he likes working with y'all and stuff. He said y'all was one of the best and shit.
Hell yeah, man. We really appreciate him, man. I hope he gets out, man. Danny wanted him in another video recently, but he's locked up.
When he gets because he's coming back out here pretty soon. So after he gets out and shit.
Perfect. Yeah, you got to show up.
I really like you and Danny. You guys, your podcast, your show is great. Being around you, I know you guys have you're derogatory sometimes, but it's like on the slightest. It's just for the, it's just for the show. But
exactly.
Like when I leave, I'm always like, he's always like, oh, there's another show coming up. I'm like, I'm excited, but like that Martin kid, I'm just like, I don't want to go to the show again.
He actually was just talking about
you ruin friendships like that.
Yeah, no, you don't want to burn bridges like that. You want to have some semblance of like being a professional. This is for entertainment. I want to do this for the fans, like hanging out with Rat Dick sometimes. He's not bad when he's just relaxed and not in front of a camera, by the way. He's a completely different guy. But he is sort of annoying to have on here. But I do it for the fans, for you guys.
Yeah, bro. It's just about, and then I get, like he said, about the dab thing. It's not even about him dabbing in here. It's just the fact that air was in his lungs. And now it's around everywhere.
Yeah, like Rat Dick dabbing ain't that big of a deal, but when you have to like breathe in this dab cloud, then you know that this dab cloud was once inside the body.
It's a little disturbing.
It's disgusting, honestly, to think about, right? Like, oh my God.
It's a little disturbing. It's a little disturbing.
I gotta go to the butcher shop. I'm gonna get off.
All right, get out of here, man. We're wrapping up the pod. You guys want to plug a little bit?
Yeah, hold on. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Jed was actually before you hit me up, a few days before that, Jed was like, you should hit up Danny and Leo and shit, and get up on the broadcast again, because he said he loved working with y'all.
Hell yeah, man. We like you too, man. If you want to do some crazy shit in a video, let us know.
I'm down.
Anything? Pretty much anything.
Let Andy shit, yeah.
All right, man. We'll do it. Now, that'd be fun, man. We need characters like you guys. You guys are what makes... we can bring stuff to the next level with you guys because, there is a certain amount of entertainment that is really good when someone wants to do something wild and, and we put our own spin on it. So, yeah, man, if you're down to do some crazy shit.
Stunts.
People people love you on the channel, bro. People love Drop Dead Jed.
Hey, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Jed,
people wanted you back. People hit me up about you guys. I mean, obviously they hit me up about Long Neck. I mean,
of course. So, we're the duo.
Yeah, exactly. You guys got to come back. We will have you on the pod. You guys can be 100%. I can tell you, you can be a reoccurring guest on the pod and come out whenever, we have we'll have something fun for you guys. And like a chick or something. I want like an OnlyFans girl with you guys would be great.
Yeah.
Some like tie in some fun like that.
If I ever make a broadcast, I want you up on it.
You know I'm in there, man. Me and Danny will do your pod, dude. But you actually really should do a pod. Do you think of something different to do? Maybe like you and Wideneck would be unbelievable, bro, on a pod. Just doing current events. Like you guys should just talk about current events.
Me and him could literally make a broadcast called The Next.
The Next, bro. Hell yeah. Just talk about current events and that's the easiest thing to do, in my opinion. Like, we've never done that on this pod, but it is kind of like, I like hearing, like, there's certain pods do current events, like Tim Dillon. Like, he does just like what's going on right now. And it's cool to listen to because then you're kind of caught up. And if people are talking about it, you know what's going on. But it's fun to talk about, but we've never done that here.
We have too much like interesting stuff going on, like in our own lives, that we don't really like even care what's going on outside. Like when you got Rat Dig and everything and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. When there's shit, when we have a guy like Rat Dig or like like the videos we did.
Did you ever see? Do you ever met Theo Von?
Theo Von? No, I've never met him. I just saw him at a show.
That dude's literally a character, dog. Like
he's in character.
He literally the way he acts up on that broadcast, that's really how he acts in real life. But you know, that dude's a fucking genius.
Theo is a genius. No, he literally has.
He's a dope ass guy. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's one of the great. He's doing amazing right now. His podcast is gigantic. Like that's
my cousin.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, and it's funny because he's really continued growing as a performer and as a podcaster for a long time, and that's why he continues to do. Other people have fallen off, and he continues to go up.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been there, since he's been, doing the broadcast. So, like probably at least a few years,
nice.
after. But
hell yeah.
But at least.
But that's for a long time. You've been following him. Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Go around and shit.
Yo, Leo.
What up?
Why don't you why don't you get like a baseball day together, like a softball day? Like
we did
soft pitch, but I'm saying like he'll come out, I'll come out.
And we did that video, and it's really a popular video that we did on the Dandy's channel where we went and played baseball at like a field.
We could do that again. Get a few familiar faces in the group. So
dude, it'd be so funny
and shit. We could do soft pitch, something where everyone can get have fun, and get hit and stuff.
Yeah, softball would be perfect.
Yeah, what happened to Rat Dick?
Well, he got scared. He didn't want to come because he's wanted by the police. So if he gets arrested, he has to go to jail. So probably for like about a year. So he needs to chill.
Yeah, he must have did something crazy.
Yeah, he did.
That clout.
Yeah, he did. We've talked about it many a time here.
That boy's a clout demon.
You motherfucker! You farted into the pot. Well, on that note, plug your shit, boys. We got to get out of here.
All right, everybody go follow me at Long Neck with 2Ks at the end at Instagram.
Very entertaining Instagram.
My Instagram is DropDeadJed. Don't follow me.
And then we'll have these bastards back on the pod at some point because they are friends of the channel. So support them, and and we will ride the mists of Avalon together.
Go hit that subscribe button.
Go hit the subscribe. Yeah, honestly, subscribe if you haven't.
Comment some crazy shit.
And go punch the like button.
And punch that beat the shit out of that like button. All right,
lady like a fucking titty.
Peace.